Hello and welcome, everybody. Happy Halloween weekend. I was going to use a face rig app that I have, but it's not working. Haven't used it in a long time. You know, kind of like the one Zolan uses with the raccoon face. Couldn't get the damn program to work right. So I grabbed the mask and I got the old wig, and yeah, it's already pretty hot. But welcome, everybody. We are live on YouTube. We're live on Twitch. We have a couple makers in the back room. We're going to stream anywhere for 2 to 3 hours today. If you're a maker, you'd like to pop in on the screen and talk about, you know, what you're making, what you're working on, holiday prints, whatever it may be, you're welcome to do so. And without further ado, let me bring in a few other people in. And who's this guy? Overlord Matt German. Hey, Matt, how you doing? Can't hear you. You're muted.
I don't know who you're talking about. Who's Matt?
Oh, that's a cool mask. I like that. Ladies and gentlemen, now we got a guy. I'm not sure who he is. He's wearing a hat. He's got on glasses. I don't know. Pretty good makeup. Let's bring in this other guy here. Kenny, what's going on?
I was going to come as a California 70 streaker, but I didn't want to scare everybody off. So, you know, sorry. Unless you really want me to.
No, don't do that. Yeah, welcome everybody. Welcome everybody around the world. Yeah, how's everybody's weekend? What have you guys been working on? Here, let me glue the hair. I'm wearing a goblin mask by Chelsea. It's on her Patreon. I got it off of Fangs. I seen her post over on Twitter, or X as they call it now, and she's been posting a lot of cool stuff for 4 or 5 days before they hit her Patreon account. And this is one of the masks here, the goblin mask. Came out really good. It was in my latest video, if you guys seen it over on my YouTube channel. But yeah, really cool.
Come on.
It's kind of hot down here.
Get kind of hot. I would think so.
Oh, look at me. Hold on a second.
And here's my other mask, an old guy.
Oh, put it back on.
Now I can drink my coffee. Dusty, hello, DustyKnuckles. Did you receive an email from Polymaker? Because I know you want a roll of filament. It's been 4 weeks now from me. I've given out 3 rolls in the past 3 weeks. Today, this week will be the 4th. Whenever somebody wins a roll of Polymaker, I filled out a form stating who won with their information. Then I send that person a form they fill out. When Polymaker when they're not so backed up, they respond. They send the winner a coupon code. I believe it's for $35. Yeah, Kenny's mic is really hot. Let me turn him down just slightly. They send a coupon code out to that person so they can order filament. And I'm just curious as to if anybody has got the code yet.
Lily, no.
Because when you win from Ziltech, and I let my rep know it's Ziltech, Monday morning, 99% of the time she gets it sent out Monday, and people usually get the filament by Friday if you contact me over the weekend on the type of filament, your address. So I don't know why it's taken Polymaker being so backed up to get these codes out. So anyway. How did the alien build come along, Dale? I'm printing my last 2 parts, Dale, and then I'm going to start filming. I have to take all the, as a matter of fact, we can't really see them on the table. That black area here, which you can't really see, is a lot of parts. I have 2 more to print, and then I'll be working on the video. Here's one of the parts for the legs right here. That's part number 28. There's a total of 32 parts. So that video will be out in a few days. I have to take them all outside, put them on my table. I'm going to take my palm sander, and I'm going to rough up all the surfaces real quick since there's so many of them. Then I'll bring them back in and start glooping everything together. Since I can't clamp everything at weird angles, I'm going to duct tape all the parts together for 24 hours, and we'll see how big it is. And then I'll continue printing the upper body, and then when that's done, then I'll do the tail. And then I'm going to make room in the back here, removing some of my shelves where I can make a base and put it. I'm going to do a 2x4 base, probably like 3x3, 4x4 area. And then I'll mount the legs to that somehow where they can be removed. I'll probably put like a strap, like a pipe strap over top of each foot mounted to the wood to hold them in place. And then the upper body I'll probably put on with magnets or something. I don't want to glue it together to the waist because it might be too big to get out of a door if I ever have to move it. I'll have to wait and see how I'm going to attach that so it can be removed and then do the tail. Hello, Pete. How you doing today? Looks like a flare gun.
Yeah, it's a blunderbuss. You know, like what pirates have?
Okay. Like a musket, but a pistol?
Yeah, it's like a miniature shotgun, basically. And
Okay.
then once the shots are shot, they would take it and use it like this. This is why they have this little knob on the end, so they knock somebody over the head with it. That's why it looks like that, you know. But the original Bunder Plus, they used to use it on ships, and it's like a shotgun. So they would use it when they're like overpowered by like 4 or 5 people, and then in close combat range, it would just spread out, and then they would defend themselves on ships. You know, was very popular gun on ships. No, I actually made this for a drive, a print drive, but it was not accepted because it's a gun, I guess, and kids might take it wrong. And of course, I made a red in front to make sure that the toy gun, you know.
Yeah, Dusty, I tagged Nick on Discord. I tagged Zombie. Zombie responded, said he's backed up. He's trying to get through the tickets, but Nick hasn't got back with me, but I have tagged him. And then the guy that I'm going through regarding my alien parts, I even asked him and he didn't know. So I kind of feel bad. I'm giving away filament, but nobody's getting a filament, but you want it. So it's there. It's just when they get to the tickets. So I'll keep giving away a roll a week. And hopefully one of these, maybe by Christmas you'll get it. I don't know. I hate to say that, but I don't know.
I'm still waiting for myself on some filament, but I have patience, and you know, so I know Polymaker will come through. It's just when.
Yeah.
So right now everything is overbooked, overdone, and yep. But it's okay, you know.
And a lot of our makers that are here on screen usually are at the Lightburn convention. I've been watching that over on YouTube. The owner of Lightburn has been giving seminars and different special guests, special speakers. I've been doing seminars talking about Lightburn, how to use it, do's and don'ts and things. And then there'll be a lot of videos coming out from people. Alex is also over there. He's been doing a lot of live streaming. I know on the first day his video was breaking up really bad from laser everything. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun watching all that. And 1 second. Pete, the alien, I just talked about it. I got 2 more pieces to do, and then I'll be working on the video tomorrow. So hopefully Monday I can get the video out, gluing it all together and putting the waist down together. 32 parts, quite a bit of filament. Go ahead, Kenny.
Yeah, speaking of Lightburn, since I did look and we don't have the template yet out for a 9 coaster run square 4x4 for the Raleigh yet. I did take Rich's template from his website. I tweaked a little bit and it works perfect.
Yeah.
And anyways, I've made them for my sister, and I've made them for a friend of mine who's got property in Pinkwood, Utah. So yeah, I mean, just 10 watts, and I can pump out like this. I can pump out 9 in less than an hour. So, and then we got it really dialed in.
No,
Looks good.
Yeah, Da Vinci. Yeah, Nick is moving right now to Texas, I believe. So he's very busy with family, packing, and all the rest of it. So, and I've been doing lithophanes. It's there's my light.
Looks good. Hello, Kate. How you doing today?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Here's a link if anybody would like to drop in on camera.
You can see the top came out very nice. And I actually make another one. Just be anyone.
Yeah, I asked Matt if he had tried Duff beer, and then I realized that was from The Simpsons when he turned it.
You thought it was real beer?
Well, I didn't know at the moment. Then I seen the picture of the guy and said, "Oh,
It's
that's
not
Simpsons."
Duff, it's Doof. It's Doof beer.
Dope. Oh God, here we go again.
And I made only Wonder.
Hey Matt, did you get your 500 yet?
No, I get it after the 10th of November. They're
Alright,
sending it off because right now it's stuck in custom.
And I'll probably
Yeah.
ask you next week too. Watch me.
Why are you getting the same printer?
No, it's just I'll forget. You know, when you get in your mid 60s, you forget stuff.
Oh, it's already happening. Too late.
Anyways, there's a gentleman that I invited to our little group. I'm not going to put him on the spot and say his name, but he's got some interesting YouTube videos. He's made some really cool clocks for like medical offices and stuff like that. So if he wants to come on, man,
David Wilson.
Yeah, there you go. So David, man, come on, man, show your stuff. You got some excellent stuff.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the name.
Light. Yeah, I'm doing another project, another one of those, but in a different one,
Hey, red light.
different model. So I'm making 3 models actually right now. I'm putting the 3rd one right now on that one, that printer.
Ladies and gentlemen, our buddy from Canada, Tim. What's going on, Tim?
No, troublemaker.
The great
guys.
Tim
Oh.
3D.
Trouble.
Look what the cat
Troublemaker.
dropped in.
You got trouble. Wait, don't fun. This kind of trouble is lots of fun. Pop my matic, pop it twice, pop it 6, and you'll roll twice.
Have you been
Whatever.
watching any of the Lightburn convention videos that are on YouTube?
Just a little bit yesterday, but that's
Okay.
it. We were out busy all morning today, and I have an hour or so to pop in today. So I'm just working on. It's funny Kenny showed the coaster because I'm actually working on a coaster template. I've got some. I got some of these nice round straight cut edge coasters that I'm going to be making. So
Nice.
yeah, that was my test burn. So, and I like when you get up into the higher percentages, you almost get like a gold effect. You can almost get different color effects on this thing. So it's pretty cool.
Oh, David Wilson's in chat. He made that clock behind you, he says.
Yes, he did. That's a David Wilson special right there. Right there. Hey, David.
That's
Everybody.
nice.
I'm hoping to get back on streaming tomorrow. I've been off streaming for the month basically because of all the sickness and death and everything that's been going on. So I'm going to try and make it back on tomorrow. I got a birthday dinner tonight, and then tomorrow is, we'll just see how I feel. I've still got a bit of a cough. So,
Well, I hope you can get over it.
yeah, I think it's long COVID. It's a long COVID thing, and it's worse when I talk. So if I'm really quiet on the stream, that's why.
Well, you take care of yourself, and I send my condolences for your loss.
I'll mute myself whenever I have to cough.
Okay.
And if you hear noise in the background, it's my fan going. It's this thing here going. So if it's too loud, let me know.
Hey, Betty Boot. How you doing, Brandy?
Hey, Betty.
Did you guys
Betty
know
Boop.
I have evidence that Jerry actually didn't get slapped behind his head? He actually had a kiss from her.
Oh, yeah, she actually kissed me today. That happens once in a while.
Once in a
And
while.
I got
once in a blue
evidence.
moon. Oh. Let me see how my test coaster's going here.
Cool shades.
Yeah, something I noticed on the Raleigh, I was doing a test a couple days ago on it because I thought I was having an issue, and I lift up the cover, and other than just pause the laser, it didn't. Here, give me a kiss there.
Yeah, it still moves.
Ah,
Yeah, it still moves. So technically, that would destroy your job. it seems to me it should stop dead still in its tracks, because if you go to check it for any reason or somebody else lifts it up, they just ruin your job.
Yep. And I thank you for reminding me, because I'm going to see if we can get a firmware update for that.
Yeah, that needs to stop everything instantly when
Exactly.
So it can put it down, it'll continue by itself. Or you can hit resume, whatever it needs to be. But yeah, I was doing a test pattern, because when I done one on my pictures, a bunch of it burned black, and it's like the laser quit firing at 20% power. And so Leo had me run some test grids I put on MDF, and they seem to work fine. They start in the middle, they make squares, and they work out. And then one area I lifted up for some reason. It's like, wow, my line skipped. It kept going, but shut the head off. So that was kind of odd.
One thing I do like about Raleigh is a small community, and we can email and communicate with the owner. You know, I mean, it might not be as big as the other guys, as X-Tool, but
yeah,
and X-Tool's still a great company. But you know, I like Raleigh.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm going to Smurf end of next month, and I'm gonna see a whole bunch of people like Sam, Prentice, and Honey Badger, Zachary 3D Prints, and I hear Prusha, Joseph gonna be there. 3D printing nerd. So Joe Telling.
What's that? Is that Earth? Did you say, or Murph?
Smurf.
Smurf. Okay.
Yeah, in England.
Oh, in
Everybody,
England. Oh.
everybody dressed up like little Smurfs. They paint themselves
Yeah,
blue.
it's a Smurf party. You know, everybody's
In the
blue.
middle of the street.
That's funny. You can just picture it.
I'm Papa Smurf, you know.
Healing Treadell, thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate that over on Twitch.
I'm not that old.
We got cooking there, Jerry. The green stuff.
I think if I would be a Smurf, I would be
Monster energy
3D
drink,
Smurf.
boiling monster energy drink.
Okay. So what have you made lately, Mr. DeWitt?
I haven't been making a lot. I've been working on this Trident rebuild here. So I've got the kinematic bed on, I've got everything, but I need belts. I don't know if the belts I have are going to fit, so we're going to see. And then honestly, my heart hasn't been in doing any work lately, but now I'm just going to start firing up. I'm going to make a template here for round coasters, so I can do like 9 at once. And then I've just got to start getting back into it. It's, as I say, it's been a rough month, so I'm basically going to consider November 1st on. Everything's behind me. It's a new month, and we're gonna go move on. Yeah, and I'm gonna get to know the laser more. So
You're really
because there's a lot of cool things we can do with this laser. I've got the I picked up the where did I put it? I picked up the infrared head for it too. So I can do some of that stuff. It's here somewhere. Somewhere here there's a head for it. Yeah. So I don't know where I put it.
I heard. I mean,
hey Joshua.
Hey Joshua.
Speaking of Smurf, I heard somebody the other day in a YouTube video say all the different shows, and it sounded like there was half a dozen of them.
There's a lot of those shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big module, that infrared. So.
Yeah, and I've seen some of their newer ones that they're coming out with. X-Tool's coming out with. They're like horizontal instead of vertical like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish Lightburn would have been in. I wish Lightburn would have been in Vegas. I definitely would be there. I just have to jump in my truck and drive there.
That's what I keep saying. I wish some of them. I mean, you keep saying it's expensive here, which it is, but there's so many places they could do it here cheaply. Do it.
The Red Rock Casino, west side of town. There's a lot of places that are smaller venues. I'm assuming they might get a better deal. I assume.
Right. I mean, I'm not talking about doing it at the convention center. Hell no, that'd be way expensive.
Yeah.
So, like a Best Western or something.
Yeah, trick or treat this year, Halloween. I won't be giving out candy because there hasn't been any kids on my street in many years. When my son was growing up, I was a single dad. We done trick or treating, gave out candy. But even back then, very few kids walk down the street because I live in a cul-de-sac and the street doesn't continue past my house. So I just leave my light off, and I have a gate around my property anyway.
You have a gator? You have a crocodile in your garden?
No, a gate. White picket fence around the property. My wife wanted a white picket fence around the property years ago.
I know. I'm just playing a word play, You said gator, and I thought, you have a gator in there?
I mispronounce things a lot.
Matt, you're so funny. I forgot to laugh.
Just remembered. Yeah, there you go.
Remember what?
I will laugh when I find the time, okay?
Oh, laugh. So how's Canada doing?
Cold. We got a snowstorm this week, if you can believe it. Like, we had about 6 inches of snow this week. Ridiculous. Way too early. I hate that. And it's like in the negative temperatures out this week. So, forget it. Here, I'll show. Like, I had to really bundle up this week.
All that material.
Like, when you got to wear your little hat like that, I mean, it's cold. There you go.
Yeah, you have no icicles coming out of your nose and beard.
Oh, that was the morning.
It's not cold enough yet.
That's when I shoveled. And when you have this cough that's sensitive to cold air and you're out in minus 10-degree weather shoveling,
I have a fur hat like that.
That's why
but
you have a little kid. Let him shovel the snow.
It's not easy to get them motivated. Yeah. Here, let me get her down here. You talk to her.
Yeah, let me get my wife to talk to her.
I've got a fur hat like that, but I can't show it on screen. It came from Germany, World War II. My dad was an American soldier, and it has a swastika on the front of an emblem.
Oh,
I've got to
that
put
is
away
a collector's item. Holy crap!
It's like a fur hat where it ties on the top and then it pulls over your ears.
Wow, that belongs in a museum.
That would be illegal in Germany.
Yeah, anything
it would be illegal. Really? Oh,
ladies and gentlemen, we've got Vince popping in. Hey, Vince.
Hello, Vince.
Hey,
I like your mask. That's cool.
Yeah, he's dressed as a psychopath that looked like everybody else.
Me and Matt started off the stream wearing masks. Matt's got a really cool one. If he puts a hoodie on, he just needs to. He can go, hit a bank, be in a movie. Anyway, I'm not going to go into that. Cool looking mask. Great for
and I have a gun to do too.
Hold on.
That's taking way too long. I gotta
shut some
learn
things
my
off.
settings.
Yeah. Okay.
And I noticed in StreamYard now you can have video background. So I found a random thing of a skull that you've seen before the stream with the smoke moving, which is moving around us right now. It's like a video clip. It's pretty cool.
Oh, cool.
You don't have to have pictures. You can have video clips for backgrounds.
So what is everybody up to?
Oh, not much. I just been watching a lot of the stuff from the Lightburn conventions going on. Most of our makers that are on camera or in chat are at the Lightburn convention. A lot of great stuff over on YouTube. And a lot of the makers will be filming content while they're there. But I've been watching the seminars they've been sharing from Lightburn. Been real interesting.
Okay. Yeah, I've been working on my Raspberry Pi rack, and I'm working on my big server for Plex.
Okay.
So got 8 hard drives in there already, so about 24 terabytes. So that's
a lot of memory.
Going to throw all the data in there, all the movies, the episodes, and home videos, and all the recordings and stuff. So
nice.
That basically takes more time than building the whole case.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
I first had and the K1 is running. It's running good.
Right.
But I'm out of filament at the moment, so.
Is there a unit of measure bigger than the terabyte? What would it be called? Like a tetraterabyte or a
exabyte, I think, if I'm correct.
exabyte? Interesting. Because really,
Jamie,
before you
I
know
got a
it,
mask right here, and I had a wig
terabyte-
on, and Matt was dressed up. Is that a mask?
No,
on?
if this case is done, I'm gonna have around 100 terabytes in there.
Wow.
Ladies and
So-
gentlemen, who's this guy?
Petabyte.
I'm gonna have
around,
petabyte.
Hey, check that out. We need him on the big screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, who's this guy?
I'm gonna have around
Hey, check that out.
You got video running. I can hear your video in the background.
Somebody's got their not muted.
Hey, check that out.
That's cool. I can hear your video in the background.
It's an echo.
Yeah, I think it's your job.
Yeah, you know.
Echo.
he's
That was me. Sorry.
How you
Oh,
doing,
okay.
buddy? What's going on?
Yeah.
What's new?
I don't know if I'm muted.
I hear you. You might
I
not
am.
hear
can
us.
hear you.
Ladies
no.
and gentlemen, we got somebody dressed up like a hippie. Rob Meek, what's going on?
Hey, Rob.
Hey, not much, guys. This is actually
No,
not.
he's a man in black or man in orange.
I lost all my sound.
Huh?
Mm.
We can
We
hear you. We
Mm.
can hear
You
you.
obviously can't hear us.
Yeah, don't do this.
Why can't I hear you?
Yeah. Here.
We know
hear
you're creating
you.
that.
Yeah, I don't
No,
know.
the reason why I'm wearing these is actually because I'd hurt my eye earlier this week, and the drops they give me cause it to dilate, and the
Oh,
brightness
wow.
of the screen hurts my eyes. I feel like I'm having all these stupid health issues, and I'm
So you're not
tired.
impersonating Ray Charles. I think that's right, right?
No.
All right. Well, I hope that your eyes are the most important thing in your body. So,
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, we
Josh will
lost
fix
Josh.
that and hopefully pop back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a program called Face Rig, like Zolon uses for the raccoon. I was going to use that, and I couldn't get it to run. I have 3 different programs, and that was the one I used to use. And whatever I did, I couldn't get it to tie into my Face app. I couldn't do it. They killed me because I wanted to have run the Face app of a Joker during the whole screen because it tracks your face wherever you move. And I couldn't get it to work, so it was kind of a bummer. So I said, okay, let's grab the Goblin mask from Chelsea off the shelf. I threw my wig on over top of it, and that's what I had on.
Actually, it looked a whole lot better.
Yeah.
Now looking for you.
But
I could have dressed up like the Invisible Man during the whole screen, just stand over there and keep talking. There we
I
go.
have
Josh, coming back, guys. How you doing?
I'm back.
There
Technical
you go.
difficulties.
Yeah, we could hear you. You just couldn't hear us.
Jumping back and forth from headphones to speakers and everything in between, and I just get lost.
Can we
I
see
had
that
the same-
mask again?
same
That was
problems.
really cool.
When I was using Brave browser, the audio shuts off of other channels when I'm trying to live stream.
Yeah, it's no fun, right?
So yeah, so I had to switch back to Google Chrome. Otherwise, it wouldn't work.
So, doing this fun thing, the Slunnaz filament joiner.
Nice.
I'll put a link in our chat for you to share, Jerry.
How well does it work?
It's pretty good. So I wanted it specifically for Pet 1. Everything else I've tried for Pet 1 didn't work. This works phenomenal. So for the Pet 1 option, it's great. I tried some PLA. I had some issues with that. Made too much of a I guess a brittle join. But the good thing is the firmware is pretty set from low to high, and you can change everything is customizable. So it's really cool. So let me
Is that a
send that link
reality
over to you.
spatchling?
Yeah,
what
throw
you
it in
have
private chat and
inside?
I'll share it. Oh, thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. I really appreciate it. Unacceptable Paru. Thank you very much. I really appreciate the follow. If you're watching on Twitch, please follow. It's free. If you have an Amazon Prime you like to use, I've got 10 subscribers. I'd love to have 100 subscribers. Please subscribe. If you're on YouTube, you can become a channel member, and I'll put you at the end of all my videos. I list all my channel members for supporting me. I really appreciate it. Please like, comment, share out the video streams. I really appreciate it. Whatever I can do to help grow this channel, because each and every week we got makers on from around the world. They're allowed to come on, promote themselves, talk about whatever they want to talk about regarding our hobby. And I enjoy all that I do with everyone. So please try to help me grow. I'd appreciate it.
I know Rob's dealing with stuff right now, but I think we all need some sunglasses.
Isn't there like a ZZ Top song about like cheap sunglasses?
The same damn thing.
These are actually my son's. I don't own a set of sunglasses. I normally hate glasses, so.
The sun can damage your eyes. I try to tell my son he doesn't wear sunglasses ever. He's 35. It's like, dude, the sun is harmful to your eyes, the UV. You need to wear glasses. Oh, I don't need them. I can see fine. But
For now. Yeah.
That
that's
are
my
our quality.
advice is if I go outside without sunglasses, I sneeze constantly. I can't stop sneezing because of the bright sun.
When I ride, I have a tinted visor that I use. But
Anybody on Twitch, please get rid of that. I'd appreciate it.
The sun makes you sneeze, Jerry?
Yeah.
Huh.
That's okay. Bananas make my ears itch.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got. Oh wow, this is cool. Who's this guy?
Hey, Sergio.
Sergio,
Darth
that's
Vader.
cool.
Darth Vader. Nice.
A skinny Darth Vader.
Who's the Force?
I have a cheap version of one of those that I bought off eBay a long time ago. That's a professional version.
Yeah,
That's
that's a nice one.
Don't take it off, though. It's an
Oh
improvement.
wow. Oh,
Ooh.
careful. That's nice.
Don't want that to happen.
Yeah, that'll get pretty
Hold on.
warm. That's really nice.
Where's my audio?
Well, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
He can't hear us.
Everybody's doing that today.
We can hear you.
Yo, 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 yo. Can you hear us?
Here, thumbs up. We can hear you.
Yep.
Yes, I like that.
Welding
like
head,
okay.
almost.
There we go.
Yeah. Did you make that, Sergio?
No, I couldn't make anything this sophisticated.
Oh yeah,
That is
that's really
nice. Where'd you get it? I want one.
Don't remember where it came from. I'd have to look it up, but I ordered it online.
Oh, let me share that link for Josh.
That's nice.
So it comes apart.
Here's that link for Josh right here.
Oh, my hair.
Cos Bricks, hello, hello. Hey, Dum Dum. Evil Ash.
I got the whole suit.
Really?
The whole complete suit. And I got the lightsaber, too. So,
The cape cloth or is the cape plastic?
yeah, cape, everything. The suit, the cape, the boots, the gloves.
Nice.
And you sound like what's his face? The voice of Darth Vader.
James Earl Jones.
Yeah, James Earl Jones.
Sergio, where have you worn it to? Have you ever? Gene Gamble. Hello, Gene. How are you? Have you worn it out anywhere, Sergio?
No, this is the first time I'm going to be wearing it on Halloween for the kids.
The
When they
Black
come to
Series
get their
Darth Vader
candy.
helmet. Okay.
That's a good investment.
I'm going to dress up. I'm going to dress up, stand outside like a statue, and they're probably going to wonder. And then as they walk up, I'll turn on the lightsaber. And
You're out in New York, right, Sergio?
I've been
no,
working in the background with my brother for the new workspace.
Maryland.
Wow. Oh, Maryland. I thought it was New York.
Pinball. I wish I had a pinball machine, a real one. That's nice.
We still have about 25, 30 to go. But this is our new workspace. We've been working on a new floor and everything.
Nice.
So that's what I've been doing in the background.
All right, Kate.
This is all game consoles and everything, and all still packed.
Oh, my ears are itching. I see the bananas.
So yeah, that's what I've been doing with my brother in the background. That's why I've not been printing so much lately.
Josh,
You're
read
out
the
in
comment.
You're out in Las Vegas, right?
Oh,
Something's
I'm in the
wrong with the
Netherlands.
link.
Oh, Netherlands. Okay, that's
Yep.
right. I'm sorry.
Oh, I know what happened. That's my fault. The last time I posted something that happened. Last week I kept posting from chat. Every time I did, it was adding some text to it. Let me do it again. Copy. Before I share it, I have to edit what I type. 1 second. Okay, there it is. Okay, what's the last word of that? Spools open in the new tab. Spool, probably. Okay, I think that's it. Is the last word spool? Yeah, okay, that should work
Yes,
now.
it is.
Okay,
the
that
last-
should work. For some reason, when I copy and paste out a private chat, it's adding text on the end of it, and then it won't work. That'll work now. There you go. Thanks, Ash. Yeah, I totally forgot that happened last week. We used to share links all the time in private chat, and they didn't do that for the last couple of weeks. StreamYard's doing something different where it's adding text to the end of it. Hey, Josh, show us that mask again. That was really cool, if you could.
I can't able to remove the character.
So this is stock or barrel. I can't remember, from Nightmare Before Christmas by Wexter. So this was one of his Patreon releases for a while ago, and I think he just recently put it up on printables, maybe.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's
Did
fun.
you have to scale it up quite a bit or no?
Nope, this was 200%, or sorry, this is 100% scale.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So
When I printed,
got some depth, to it, you know.
When I printed that Daredevil helmet that I got free off Do 3D, my wife could easily put it on her head. When you see it in my video, it sits on the top of my head like a crown because I have a big head. And there's no way it would want it.
Yeah.
That was good timing.
This is good. This got this will fit your head real nice.
Yeah, that sound
nice
guy
and round. So
came from Twitch.
we wear them. Bee's got one. Hers is more kind of like a Mardi Gras, or not Mardi Gras, but Day of the Dead. You know.
Yeah.
So this at night, if you put a little black around your eyes, this creeps the hell out of all the kids. So super fun.
I'm sure.
Nice.
But yeah, there's the witch and a devil, and they're super fun. If you know anybody that likes Nightmare Before Christmas, it's a nice set to get and print out. The
Very
witch is, I think, about $250. So you do have to have a larger size, maybe like 300 or so. Taller printer would work best for that.
Oh wow, this looks hot. We have somebody popping in the back room, and if she didn't show her name, we wouldn't know who it was. That is really cool. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Yeah, so much for everybody dressing up.
I have, Jamie, I had a buffet sat program that I was trying to run. I couldn't get it to work. That's what I was going to use as a clown, like the Joker. I couldn't get the program to run, so I just grabbed a mask off the shelf. But thank you very much for dressing up.
No problem. I love doing it. Halloween's my favorite holiday.
That's very nice. Yeah, Halloween is a year-round event.
Jamie,
how many
did you ever
virgins
print
will
out that
sacrifice this year?
Hey, Kate, did what? Somebody
Did you
asked
ever
me.
print out the jib I sent you?
Oh God, no! I've been life
I
has
can
been
imagine.
crazy lately.
That's a long print. A lot of work.
Long print. 40 bottles of resin.
Whoa.
For the Gandalf versus Balrog diorama.
How many?
Full scale.
40?
41 bottles of resin.
Big bottles or little bottles?
Big bottles.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
I'm just so thankful that I'm a brand ambassador for Uniformation because there's no way I could afford that resin.
Oh yeah.
The thing is freaking huge. Okay. I had no clue how big it was going to be when I started it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's big. It's big.
Wow. And you're hollow when you try to save on resin. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
Very
don't
nice.
hollow. When I found out how big it was going to be, I didn't want to hollow it at like 1.8 or something. I hollowed it at 3 because when I say big, hang on.
Thank you for the follow on Twitch, Max 3D. Appreciate it.
This is one wing.
Oh wow.
What?
In resin.
No, this is FDM. That would
Oh.
the wing would be too heavy. I can't even like.
Yeah, some things you can't resin print. If it doesn't have really high detail, it's just a waste of resin.
And
Wow. Big project.
oh God.
Wow.
Oh wow! I'll see this resin.
Very big.
Wow.
Incredible.
Yeah, he's. I told you he's big.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy big.
I don't even know where I'm going to paint this thing.
In your garage.
Is that from Fallout or what's that from?
From the Lord of the Rings.
It's really cool.
Wicked 3D, right?
It's Gandalf versus the Balrog. This is the Gandalf side of the base.
Wow.
No,
That's
the
a
base is
huge
in
base.
FDM, you said?
The base is FDM, yeah. And what I did, I put in a 0.8 nozzle and printed it at 3 walls. So it's basically hollow, but still strong.
What size print bed are you doing?
On the CR10 V2, 300 by 300.
And you didn't scale that up. That's how big Wicked made it, right? At
That's how
100%?
big they made it. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Did you see
And
the Dracula that Gabriel showed last night?
Oh, nice.
Gabriel went live showing a classic Dracula walking down the stairs from the
I
old
missed
movie.
that. I saw pictures of it. I'm going to definitely print that. I
He
wish they
has-
would have released that in like September.
One face doesn't have a smile, and the alternate head has him smiling. I'm like, Dracula don't smile, and people go Google it. Yes, he does. They don't have a head where he's got his mouth open with fangs. I'm like, why not? It's Dracula. Why aren't you showing his fangs?
Yeah.
He's got a smile and a smirk.
And
So-
he's almost ready to paint.
Oh, cool. Slimer!
I coated it in Plastidip
Pino.
because he's got texture, and I didn't want to sand the seam
that?
like a whole lot.
Somebody has a lot of background noise. It's real loud, like a washer.
Somebody's vacuuming.
It's Tim.
Oh, it's Tim's laser. Okay.
There we go. I'll unmute
And-
myself now.
Are all you guys in the mystery print group?
I'm not. I don't think. No.
You need to get in it.
No, we don't
month-
do Halloween here in the Netherlands, so
What?
we don't have Halloween in the Netherlands. We don't do that.
No, the mystery print group. Every month we slice files for you, and all you do is put the file onto the drive. You don't know what you're printing. We slice it for your printer, and then everybody has a chance to win. We've got so many sponsored filaments and all kinds of stuff. Yes, Kate, I do. But this month we also had to remix that print. This girl named Tina, really cute bear that she designed. Everybody printed the bear, and you had to remix the print. You could either model something on it, or you could craft, anything to make the print Halloween. So I suck at modeling. So I'm pretty okay with epoxy sculpt though. So I printed the bear, and then I printed a chest burster magnet, and then I did epoxy sculpt. Anyway, he's cute.
Fun.
Nice.
Alien.
Yeah. And then I put cotton here to make it look like the stuffing was coming out.
That's fun.
And I have one more thing to show. I can't
whatever
show
you
the
want.
whole model because she's only live on Kickstarter so far.
Okay.
It's a new model from Mega, the ballerina. She's beautiful. And I'm almost finished painting her, but I will show you the chair that she sits on.
Nice.
Nice.
That
Look
looks
at how
painful.
freaking detailed.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Resin to the rescue.
Resin to the rescue. You couldn't print this in FDM. No way.
No
Yeah.
way.
But yeah, she is beautiful. She's like got a cyborg leg, and yeah, it's just really awesome. So I'll be posting that video pretty soon.
Okay, why did you get put in Facebook jail over a print when Mega posts a lot of things that are in good taste? Nothing is graphic. I don't understand why you got in trouble. A woman. can
What
be
I
caught
got
with
in
a
trouble
print.
for? Okay, you know the Mary Jane Watson print that I don't have. I already shipped her off. She's wearing like shorts and a t-shirt. Yeah. Well, I was talking to somebody in one of the chats, and I said, "Look at this quality." And I was holding in my hand just the shorts part. Her legs weren't connected. The torso wasn't connected. It was just the denim shorts. And I showed that on video, and that got me banned.
That's stupid.
For nudity.
That's stupid.
Yes.
That's not nudity.
Anything in good taste is allowed and fine. I mean,
it was a pair of shorts.
Yeah, that's stupid.
I don't understand. That is so stupid.
How long was you off Facebook for? How long did they kick you off for?
I got it was either 3 or 7 day ban.
Okay.
3's the norm. I'm a veteran.
I wasn't banned on Facebook. I was only banned from Messenger.
Yeah.
From the chats.
There was one of the there's a couple teenagers here in Vegas that ran down a retired cop on a bicycle intentionally. They intentionally ran him down and killed him. And they shared that Fox 5, the news agency, shared that on some platform. Sadly enough, I said exactly what I thought of them in the post and what should happen to them. And I was kicked for a minute. But yeah. But that's I was just mad.
I had twice on
Anything
Facebook in 1 month.
is supposedly citing violence. Like now I have to censor myself so much just because you can't even talk like the guy in Maine. You can't even talk about that.
It's ridiculous.
I mean, my husband got a 30-day ban because he told a guy, you can't see in that picture, your eyes must be shot.
Yeah.
And he got a 30-day ban for citing violence.
Keywords. I guess their programs looking for certain words.
Their bots are crazy.
Okay, Jamie, burning question. Did you make the mask?
What?
Hey, Brandy.
Burning question. Jamie, did you make the mask?
What mask?
It's makeup.
Yeah,
the
that's
mask
makeup.
that you are wearing.
This?
Yeah, it's made out of rubber, and she's done a good job painting it.
It's made out of skin.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's a good makeup job.
How did you do your makeup? Did you just do random colors or?
Yeah, eyeshadow.
Because around your lips, it looks like there's latex. Is why I said that.
No.
So you did an excellent job with your makeup then.
That's That's a nice job.
I love Halloween. When I say I love Halloween, we used to go to the zombie crawl in Eureka Springs. It's like a huge, well, they call it a zombie parade, but dressing up like a zombie is my thing, and I love makeup.
I've shared a lot of videos online on Facebook of different women that are professional makeup artists, and they half their head looks like it's missing, and everything you can think of, it's all done with makeup and looks so real. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, the last scene from Breaking Bad where the Tuckle stand guy gets it, and the rest of them, I won't go any further for people who haven't seen it. That makeup, man. Whoo!
Yep.
And there is a YouTube video on it.
Yeah, I've seen that. They talk about how they made it. Ray Charles, so what have you been up to other than you damaged your eyes a little bit?
Not too much.
Charles.
I'm right now actually. I'm working on a, of course, baby belt thing. I'm about to redo my office back here. I have a new shelving unit right there, and I'm gonna pull apart that giant printer there because I don't really. It works just well. It used to work until Earth. It's just too much of a hassle to set up to print with. And so I'm going to tear it apart and use the space instead. But I gave Josh at Alien 3D one of the lead screws out of it, and so it's not operational anymore. So, and yeah, I'd like to build instructions and stuff.
I swear, Rob, every time I see your project name, Baby Belt, you make me hungry. I keep thinking about Chili's.
Baby back ribs?
Yeah.
I think baby belt cheese.
I want my baby belt.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the quality of the prints of the Pro are really coming along. You know that Kobayashi Maru fidget toy thing where you'd like flip it and flip it and flip it thing that was popular a couple years back?
The squares that flip?
Yeah, the squares, flippy square things. I'm getting that where I can print that reliably at 0.2 tolerance gaps.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Kate. No, I had a wire connector, a JST wire connector from a NEMA 17 motor. I picked it up and went like that to turn, and the wire went right into my eye.
Hold on, Josh. We move the cameras around.
Yeah.
Oh, is
Like
this
that,
the
except
squares?
smaller.
What are you talking
Way
about?
smaller. Yeah.
Nice.
What the?
Exactly the same thing, except smaller. I
Yeah,
have a
that's
link for it. I
cool.
can put it in
Hey,
private chat if you want.
You have to
Didn't
put
we
a pin-
used to have one of those plastic ones with little like fishing wires long ago?
Simon Snow,
A
channel
couple of
member.
rings
Hello,
on it?
hello. Thank you for dropping in, Simon.
I didn't
Thank you
catch
for
any of
being a
that.
channel member.
What was the name of it?
Was
There
that
we go.
print in place, or do you have to put a pin in those to put them all together?
That
Print in place.
was from McDonald's, but
Oh, okay.
like everything else that shows up lately, it seems like it's come from a 3D print or maybe vice versa. I don't know if anybody else has caught that. I know I found the articulated slug at Target the other day.
Wow.
And then the jaws that take in all our little bits from our screwdrivers and stuff. I saw that at Harbor Freight.
Are you
for like
serious?
$12.
Where are you located, Josh? Kate wants to know.
Massachusetts. So it's just funny to see the different things starting to pop up. And like, did they take the STL and make it so that they could do injection molding, or maybe they're just 3D printing them for all we know?
Oh, I've got another part is done from my big alien. Now I've got to load up one more part to print and start my video tomorrow. I've got a total of 32 parts I printed for the legs.
Nice.
Any maintenance on the printers while doing that?
Not so far. My bypass printer, I have duct tape on it to hold the magnetic bed down because it had shifted on me before. They replaced the magnets. They sent me new magnets, and it still shifted occasionally. There's a lot of magnets they screw into the bed. So I put duct tape on both sides to back it up. It doesn't look good, but it works. And I did have a roll of Polymaker black film that tangled up on me yesterday. It kept dragging from the side of the spool. It was stiff, and I kept pulling out the excess. Later, it tangled itself somehow, and I lost the print.
The crew coming along.
Matt, your audio is not working
I
for me.
thought that was
I was
me.
wondering what that was.
That's part 24. I'm printing out of order depending on which printer.
Oh, what
I'm printing on my
happened
GDI fast, the bigger prints, and the smaller ones I'm putting on the bamboo. But I got a total of 32 parts. I got one more to print. My bamboo is 25% done with the print. Here in a minute, I'll load up the last print for the iFast, and then I'll be able to start working on the video tomorrow. And in order to rough up these surfaces for gluing with glue, I've got a palm sander. I'm going to go out, take them outside when I start videoing, and I'll just roughly hit them with a palm sander. So I got so many parts, it'll take forever to do it by hand. So I'll just hit them with a palm sander and then wipe off the excess debris.
And what's numbering the parts?
The number, the way you know when to put them together, I got a paper that Luban made that automatically shows you what goes where. And they're key just to help you line up the parts. And then I'll glue both sides, glue them together. I'll take some duct tape and stick on them because there's so many angles I can't clamp it together.
No, I can see the 24. How did it label the number on there?
Luban did that automatically.
Oh,
you
really?
Use Luban and slice up a model. If you want it to, it'll number your parts.
That's cool.
I had Matt help me with it. I didn't know how to use Luban, so he helped me. I dropped the one-piece model initially from Wicked in there, and I sized it up 7 foot tall. When I done a test print, it came out really blocky, like something from 2015. So I contacted Wicked Gabriel, and he said, "We'll take the 3-piece model of the alien xenomorph and scale that up. The other one can't be scaled up that big." So then Matt helped me go into 3D Builder, which is free with Windows, take the parts, size them up, kind of move them together, use a measuring tool in 3D Builder to get it 7 foot tall. Then I took those 3 individual parts in a Luban and chopped them up to fit whatever build size you want. So I sized them for the iFast. And then, some of the prints fit on the bamboo, the other ones go on the iFast. And then I had a gap where I didn't have any filament for a month because it took me a little while with Polymaker to get 8 more rolls sent out. I think I figured out how to get around that next time. And yeah, long way to go. And I love her makeup. It looks great. Thank you very much, Jamie. You look so cool.
What I did with the Slimer, because I printed it on such a not an ender, in Cura, if you match the pieces together, and I did this a lot with the wings too. I cut those in Luban, and first I had to fix my mistake. I didn't adjust the tolerances, so my keys, cut and keys didn't go. They were like exactly the same. So once I got that fixed, anyway, I went into Cura, and any parts that would fit more than one part on the bed, I put those, basically matched them up in Cura, and it printed them all as one piece. So like the Slimer, some of those don't have a seam because there were originally 2 different pieces, but I put the keys right in with the cut pegs, and it's so much easier.
Okay, guys, gotta go. Got so much stuff running in the background here.
All right.
All right, Vincent.
So,
have a great Halloween. Have a great weekend.
Yeah.
Bye, Vincent.
Yes.
Have a good
Bye-bye.
weekend.
Be well.
Take care.
Cheers.
I'm gonna take.
I love the smell of burnt wood.
Here is a link from Rob Mink. Is this to share, Rob?
Yeah, that's the little cube thing that I was talking about.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't see
That's
it
all right.
sooner.
Oh, you're all right.
And then we take off the words opens in new tab. And then it will work. There we go. That's what Rob was talking about earlier, guys. Let's take a look at that. If anybody on Twitch wants to do a drop, just do bang drop and see if you get any points.
Did you print a bat?
What's that?
Did you print a bat?
Hi.
Hi, honey. Do you want some Chinese food?
Yeah, actually, I'd love some. Okay.
Not too much, though, because you're eating again in 4.5 hours.
Yeah, okay. Just prepare me a small plate then, please.
Yes, sir.
I'm just kidding.
We all
I
want
love you.
Chinese food.
Any kids?
Yeah, I love you. Bye. I'm just on the stream with Jerry.
Yes, you are, Tim.
And everybody's hearing that you're having Chinese, and we're all jealous.
I thought I muted myself. I'm sorry, guys.
No,
I made crab ragoons for the last 3 days. I went and bought all the
God.
ingredients, made homemade crab ragoons.
I swear I muted myself. Oh well, that's embarrassing. Okay, I'm over it. I'm over it.
Yeah, Tim starts screaming and yelling. So, oh, that's how you really are, huh?
Hey, this
Thank
is
you,
me.
Evil Ash.
I'm legitimately a decent guy.
and there's also this little frog. He's so cute. He has magnets, so he will basically hang from anywhere on the fridge or anything metal. You can pose him in all different ways. He's so cute.
That's super cool. I really like that.
This is from Matt Meyer Makes.
Okay.
I don't do a lot of Patreons because I don't, the ones that are like this, because I don't sell stuff like I should. But I am in his because he has a lot of things that my granddaughter loves.
Sandy.
I'm in Cinderwing's Patreon just for the same reason,
bought a
and
more
I have
little
the exact same opinion as well. That I don't print as much of and sell as much of her stuff as I should, despite the fact that I'm in that tier level. But I have the ability to if I want to.
Yeah. Same.
You've been selling at craft fairs, Jamie. How you been doing? Pretty decent? Worth your time?
Pretty okay. There's like 200 vendors. We're done now. There's like 200 vendors and probably 5 or 6 3D printer people. And out of 200 vendors, they put me right next to somebody else that does 3D printing.
Oh, that's stupid.
I don't understand why they did that. And I asked them to move me, but we asked for electricity, and there's only certain areas that have electricity available. So I guess apparently they did too. So
Well, they probably thought they were doing you a favor to stick you next to each other.
right, no competition there.
Yeah, then you got to adjust your prices, or one person might be doing really awesome work, another one not.
Yeah.
And then you got a lot of weird feedback between people walking by. But
Because it was a excuse me, it was a make fair, you said?
A craft fair,
craft
yeah.
That's the thing though, I went to a make fair. It was our first make fair for our city, and I was expecting Earth because I just came back from Earth. And so for me to go from a rep rap festival to a make fair, it was very interesting to see that there were literally maybe just a couple 3D printers and then more crafting and everything in between.
Yeah.
But I think this is kind of where, 3D Printopia wanted to expand themselves to say, like, there are other aspects of 3D printing that can go into other avenues beyond just RepRap.
Yeah.
Does anybody know about what the average price for having a booth at such an event? And I'm not talking like the Murphers. I'm talking like, craft fairs.
That depends on the location. The
in
ones
Vegas, it's a couple $100.
The ones that I did, we paid advance. So we did May, June, July, August, September, October, 6 of them with electricity. They charged $5 extra per month for electricity, and it was like $155 for the whole prepay.
Wow.
But,
I'll be back in a few.
okay. But then,
Garth or Dart.
At War Eagle Mill, the War Eagle Craft Fair is a big one. That's like people from all over the country come to sell their wares. Just that one for a 2-day event is $275.
Woo!
So it makes a big difference. And then here in my town in Greenwood, there is every month there's also a craft fair, and that is like I want to say $20 every time you go. But I never know when it's going on, so I don't get. I don't. We're a small town. There's only like 10,000 people here, so.
The last time I did a trade show was back in the early 90s, around 1991, which is a long time ago, and it's like $250 for a small booth that was 10 by 10, no power, or with power, but that was Vegas years ago. So yeah, things can get expensive.
Yeah. I would love to be able to sell my painted figures. Nobody around here is going to pay what I can sell a commission piece for, though. So
Yeah.
I don't even take them. I took them one time, and I don't want to take that risk of somebody knocking one off, or
a kid grabs it and breaks an arm,
Right.
and oh, I'm sorry, and
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Mom, you're out $900.
A friend of ours wants my Yoda, but I told him $350. So
Yeah.
because resin's not cheap.
People
It's right back
people don't
there.
understand the amount of work that goes into like
I
this
think
figure.
350 is cheap.
What?
I think 350 is cheap for the amount of work
350
and
is cheap.
material.
350 is cheap. Like this ballerina, I will put her as a for sale, and no less than 1,100. Because when you think about it's not just resin; it is your time. I mean, and time is valuable. So,
I mean, he's not small.
It's rough though. That's where
No.
your time might be more valuable than somebody else, and then where are you based region wise? And I've got a community member that wanted to charge me literally nothing
Kenny.
for a pet print.
Yeah.
There you go. I didn't see you.
Yeah. I mean, I showed a friend of my wife.
I can't hear
Your
what he's
audio's
saying.
your audio's breaking up.
You're having bandwidth issues, Kenny. I'm sorry.
It looks good though.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice. Speaking of Yoda, I'll put you
if you're like somebody who likes cheap filament and you're just printing with cheap filament, but then somebody else likes their expensive filament.
If Yoda lived in America.
I seen it the other day.
Right on. That's so true. Yeah, Josh. I mean, I totally get it. There are those people who only want to use,
Canadian
Mariah
Project
Tech resin.
I mean, it's the same thing that goes with the model. Like you're gonna spend $10, $20. I think Rob was just saying, like, I know I support some people on Patreon that I don't even think I download their models half the time, but I'm just $10-$20 a month, like supporting them. I like what they do, and I think we all thrive off how we do with our varying people that support us like that. So like anything else though, subscription based can get lost, and sometimes you might not remember, oh yeah, I'm subscribed to that.
Yeah.
And just like going to a fair, like I got a sponsor table at Smurf. I didn't get the lowest cost of a table because I needed electricity. That cost an extra $100. And so when you're hard, I'm not even going. We've got
hello, Roger Brown, channel member.
Doug's bringing his print-to-block printer, and it's a lot to go to those. And I think I heard earlier someone said that more conventions are coming. Like I mentioned, I just had our local make fair 2 weeks after Earth, and I'm shot. Like October was just done for me. So I don't know how the main people who go to each one of these events to cover the events are going to be able to keep up with literally every event that pops up. So at some point people got to pick and choose, but it's also nice because the more they expand and grow, again, I had one 10 minutes from my house that was like, oh wow, that's fun.
Yeah.
Like I mentioned though, it's a make
they're all so far from me. I just keep begging, fingers crossed, that they'll do a southern one.
But again, too, they can be varying as far as the make fair is totally different than a rep rap festival or 3D printing festival.
Yeah.
So
to my knowledge, there's none of that here. There may be in Dallas.
Local town.
Yeah, Derek is doing a giant Hulk over in the UK. It's like, I don't know, 10 foot tall, 12 foot tall, really big, and he's using gloop on it also. Derek, because all my parts are angled, I'm going to duct tape them together. I'll start my video tomorrow. I'm going to go out and take my palm sander outside because I got 32 parts. I'll roughly go over everything, wipe down all the loose debris, bring it back in the house, start glooping them together, and 8 foot tall, okay. And then I'm going to use duct tape on them to hold them overnight while I, work it. Anyway, the video should be out in a few days.
So does everybody start their giant prints and then get halfway through and go, where am I going to put this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This Lord of the Rings diorama. I was like, what am I going to do with it?
You can see on my hobby room here, here's the only thing I can think to do because I have no room. I'm going to take the shelf back here. I'm going to cut about 4 foot of it off. No idea where to put all the prints. Then I'm going to cut this counter here, move the hybrid cube, and I'll open this corner up. And then I'm going to paint both walls black, have it sit on a base made out of 2x4 plywood, and then I'll probably take some straps like a pipe clamp. It's flat on both sides, has a hoop in the middle to hold the feet down to it and screw it down. And then when I put the upper body on the lower body, somehow I got to use magnets or something because if I glue it all together, I don't know if I'll ever be able to get it out of the house. And then the tail will have to also be attached by magnets or something that can hold that much weight. I'm not really sure how I'm going to attach the tail and the torso to the upper body, but it'll be 7 foot tall.
You got to stick a TV on it.
You could use rods. I mean, magnets on something that big. I don't know. You're going to have to use like speaker magnets.
Yeah, something.
But you could use like 2 rods, in the pelvis area, and then where you can set the torso and head on top of that, and the rods hold it. Leave them tall enough that the rods will go up in there, and that way, like if you want to put it out for Halloween or something like that, then you would have the ability to move it, and it's not just stuck in your house where nobody can enjoy it.
Yeah. Well, if I wasn't married, I'd probably have it in the living room. But my wife doesn't want nothing like that in the living room.
It's gonna end up there. Don't lie.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody saw the giant T-Rex skeleton somebody printed, scale T-Rex skeleton.
I did not see that.
It was all over Reddit about 6 months to a year ago, and I was laying in bed, looking at my phone, and I showed it to my wife. Isn't this cool? And she goes, "When are you going to do that?" And I said, "When I want to live alone." You are darn right.
But see, something like that, you could print if you have the ability to print that in ABS. That would be so freaking awesome to put out in your yard.
Somebody would steal it, though. Somebody would steal it.
Not here.
The ground.
Not here. The HOA would get on me, but
I would never live anywhere that had an HOA. Nobody's going to tell me that I have to cut my grass or that weed's too tall.
Me either. Well, my brother lives in Fayetteville. He's in an HOA, and they do all their yard work for them. But like my 4-year-old niece, if in the summertime, if they put a swimming pool up for her, like to play in, they have to take the pool down every night. Why?
My HOA is pretty cool. I've had 2 cars in my side yard that don't even have doors on them for about 6 months, and nobody's really said anything. So, but I don't want to push things,
Yeah. I would love to print like some great big huge Pokemon to put out in my yard. I just think that would be just so cute. A big old Bulbasaur down there by the road.
Print. I made this on the G-Tech.
I made one of those for my granddaughter. You loved it.
Look at this.
What is it?
It's
part of a spine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Base.
I can't see what that is.
The base.
Oh, the base. Okay. It's all about the base.
Jamie.
Yes.
With that makeup, you got to do your best Janis Joplin. Go.
I can't do a Janis Joplin.
Like she just popped out of the grave,
Yeah, but I can't even think off the top of my head right now a song.
Hey, Bill Overbot. Bill Overbot says he printed that a week ago and needs to repair it. It broke on him, Matt.
Oh.
What? Yeah, mine broke too, my little one. Right here. Bretton fell down, the cat, I think, done it.
Darn cat. They always do that.
Oh, yeah. Before I glue my model together, I'm going to go in the bathroom scale, weigh myself, pick up the box, deduct it, and see how much it all weighs. So that way I have an idea. And as far as for supports on all those parts, there's only a few organic supports that had to be on a few parts. Most of it was support free.
If I ever built something big, it'd have to be
Daddy.
electrical too, like eyes light up or something. That would be cool.
Yeah.
I want to put a couple lights on the floor beaming up on it so when I do my live streams or videos or whatever, it can become like, I don't know, just an idea.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
I'm painting it black because I don't know when I'll get around to painting it, but obviously I'll have to take the pieces outside, putty all the seams, and I'll have to paint it. So
that's the hard part.
Something that big will be painted with spray cans. I'm not going to try to airbrush that. It's so damn big.
No, I'm talking about the seam filling.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a
I
pain.
did find that Plastidip covers a lot. Plastidip covers a lot of imperfections.
Plastic dip?
Plastidip.
Yeah, it's a spray. Or maybe possibly a liquid.
Yeah, spray can.
I used that on my Ghostbuster 3-foot car on the front seat. I used black plastic dip on it, and I built up multiple layers so it would look like real leather or vinyl. Can you paint over? I don't think you can paint over that, can you?
You can paint over it, yeah.
Prime it and then paint it, or just
no, just paint right over it. The coolest thing, I didn't even know that this was possible until I was like messing around on YouTube. Apparently, you can. This is for your car. You can paint your wheels with Plastidip, let it cure good, 2 coats of Plastidip, and then paint it with whatever color you want, car paint, or spray can or whatever. And then you get sick of that, you just peel it right off. It just peeled off like vinyl.
I'm surprised because it's flexible, it wouldn't crack the paint, but a lot of paints are pliable, so.
Yeah, it was cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm not trying it on my car, but
on my last big figure, I did Sky or not Sky. Help me out.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Your audio's breaking up, Kenny.
God bless.
We heard that.
We can hear part of what you're saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
prime and fill works good for more smooth stuff. Like this Slimer is real textured. And with the seams, I didn't want to sand a whole bunch because then you sand away the texture. So that's why I used the Plastidip, because it leaves texture that I wanted.
Mr. Tim.
For priming my models that I'm going to paint, I just use from Ace Hardware. It's like $3 and something a can primer.
Yeah, the cheap primer I was buying, the Krylon, I believe it was, at Lowe's. They quit selling it, so I had to buy another brand. It cost a little more. I didn't want to drive all the way to Home Depot.
Well, I bought Rust-Oleum primer one time, and everything that I shot with that primer, it never, ever cured. It stayed tacky forever.
Yeah, it's all Krylon primer. Or wait a minute, I got Rust-Oleum now, but I was using Krylon. I don't know. It depends.
They sound better now.
So far,
so good.
All right. Steam was running in the background.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll use up your bandwidth.
Mm-hmm. So it's just updating or something like that.
JRT 3D, take care, buddy. Thank you for coming in.
Oh, bye, Josh.
Hey, JRT.
Anyways,
you're welcome back whenever you want.
Oh my God, Kate.
But we're talking about teams. What I did with my hand solo, I was using the light that I got off of Amazon and resin, and just manually going in there with resin and the light at the same time, and it seemed to work.
Yeah. Nothing is better for sticking resin prints together than using the resin that you use to print with.
Right.
It
And one of
welds
those little
them.
bottles, the little needle on the end of it,
Yeah.
and squirting a little bit in at
Should
a
we
time.
tell him? Should we tell Kenny the steam is still running?
Still having connection issues, Kenny. You sound like a robot. I'm
You
sorry.
sound like that's coming right for us.
I have 1 gigabit service.
Yeah,
You're on
I
a
know.
wireless.
Believe
you're
me,
on a
Kenny,
wireless
I know.
mic.
I've got fiber, and it still does that.
Do you have a USB mic or a desktop mic you can plug in, a wireless mic?
No. Well, my laptop. All right.
Daddy Wazzy said it's your mic. It's your headset.
I get it.
Boom mic. You know, whenever I go to tape a video, I use, if I'm using my camera or whatever I'm using and I need to check my lighting, 99% of the time I'll do a test. I'll start my intro, I'll start talking, then I stop the camera, I pop up my computer, I watch it. Am I happy with that? Is it at the right angle? Do I have enough light? Sometimes I don't. And it's a really big mistake not to check yourself first, because you don't want to film something or like an unboxing or whatever it may be. You go to edit the video and you realize something's screwed up or the sound wasn't working right. And, you know, you can't pack everything back up. So, yeah, always try to run tests and watch your footage before you go with
painting. Once it's painted, it's done. It's painted.
Yeah.
You can't go back and unpaint it.
Yeah.
I
you
just-
weren't in frame
I
or
just
he's over
started
2 or
doing
something.
from this on, I'm just doing voiceovers because it's so much work to edit lots of hours. I mean, lots of hours of filming. I film with my webcam. I film with my SLA camera, and I film with my phone
Hey,
because
Matt,
I've got to have it
How
for
you doing?
TikTok and YouTube Shorts. So I forget. I mean, I'm just done with trying to edit the and so and all the stupid crap that I say. I'm just gonna edit the video and then voice over.
My son done that to me. He goes, Dad, the video I just watched, you said 20 times.
Yeah.
Is the number one word I say a lot.
Mine is
and I'm not reading off a teleprompter. I just, make it up as I go. So
well, what's
yeah,
up, Matt?
maybe you. Did you go to the Lightburn convention, Matt? I don't know if you're there or not, but a lot of our friends are at the Lightburn convention. I've been watching the videos on YouTube, all the different speakers. It's been really cool to watch. And I got a lot more footage to watch talking about Lightburn. Really cool convention.
How about the giveaway? When we're going to do the giveaway?
Hour and 28 minutes in. I guess we can do the giveaway now. That make everybody happy.
Definitely me.
Yeah, because
Okay,
you'll probably win, Matt.
I've been a Polymaker partner for the last 3 or 4 weeks. I've given away filament the last 3 weekends. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Ron from Canada popping in. Hey, Ron.
Hey, Ron
Hey.
from Canada.
How you doing?
Oh, so I'm dealing with.
Oh, I need a mic like you got.
And the last 3 giveaways I've done, the people have not received a confirmation email from Polymaker. I believe it's Nick that has to approve that and send you a code that you use to buy that filament. It's been sent to him. He has information. If you filled out the form, it's just a matter of time. He's currently moving to America, and he's been really swamped. So we'll do another drawing. This will be my 4th week. Like I say, after the drawing, anybody in the world can win where they ship. Polymaker, 1 roll. You must be present in chat to win. I'll give you my email in chat after you win. Just send me an email. I'll send you the form tonight or tomorrow that you fill out for Polymaker. They do have it. You will get it, but I'm not sure when because Nick is moving and he's just been really swamped. So I'm not sure if he's the only one that looks at those, but we can do another giveaway. You pull over my giveaway tool. It's real low, but we can hear you. Let me turn your volume up.
Okay, I'm going straight to the laptop. And for the record, I am going to get a USB mic. And for the record, I do test my stuff before I come on, but then it goes to shit afterwards. Excuse me.
Welcome to my life.
Well, I get the pre-test. I do that.
Oh crap!
I agree.
Let me share my screen.
I'm gonna buy a USB mic next week.
These are good microphones.
Yeah, that one you're using, Ron, sounds amazing.
Yeah, this is the F-Deuce SL40. This one is the X version. This is XLR. The one I have is the same model, but it's USB and XLR.
That sounds so nice.
Yeah.
Plus, it's also running through a mixer, and I got all the wiring equipment here. Because back in the day, I used to do 90% all podcasts, and now I just do, these videos for YouTube and such. Talking about 3D printing like we all do. But I'm getting back into podcasting, so I picked up 2 of these little babies from me and my friend who are getting back into doing monthly podcast that we're talking about. So
very nice.
Nice. I just have a cheap little, I think it was like $15 on Amazon USB mic.
Yeah, well, these ones are actually on sale, which kind of shocked me. They're like $40 or $50. So
is that it?
Yeah.
I have an Elgato mic.
I have a very expensive Rode mic, but for some reason, when I plug it into my camera, I get nothing but buzzing on my video.
Ooh.
So,
is it USB or is it wired?
It's wired. It plugs into my SLR camera, my DSLR camera.
Check the. It could be a. What's the word I'm looking for? Could be. You need to use a little bit of deoxit in the actual jack. The jack could have a little bit of corrosion in it. That would cause that to happen.
Better not.
It happens. Trust me.
Canon SL3 is not cheap.
Got a pin in my hand.
All right, guys, let's give away a roll of filament in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Big money. Big money.
No whammies. Probably half the people in here don't even know what that is.
Daniel McCormick. Daniel, are you in chat? Congratulations. You are the winner of a roll of Polymaker filament.
Congratulations, Dale.
Congratulations.
Dale, did I say Daniel?
You said Daniel.
You said Daniel.
Dale, congrats. I don't know why I misread that. Congrats if you're in chat.
If you're not in chat, too bad.
We roll.
Dale McCormick, if you're in chat, please say something. Dale, there he is. Let me share that.
Oh, yeah,
what, Brandon?
Congrats.
Oh, there it says.
Dale.
Oh, you remember Press Your Luck?
Oh, yeah.
Whew, I'm sweating in this thing.
Dale, write down my email. Send me an email today or right now, whichever. And let's see. Wait a minute. I can't talk and type. There we go. Write down send me an email. I'll send you the form after the stream sometime tonight that you fill out for Polymaker. I'm not sure when you'll get the filament, but they know it and they will send it. You are a winner. There it is backed up. Like I say, Nick is in the process of moving to the U.S. and a lot going on. But there's my email. Write it down, and you'll get a coupon code from Polymaker for a roll of filament. I'm assuming it's around $35 code, which covers a roll and free shipping. I think. Don't quote me on the price, but I think that's what it is. And congratulations. You write your name down.
Hey, Ron, can I get that name again on that mic?
Yeah, so I'm using the F-Deuce SL.
Because I didn't have a pin when you showed it.
Not a problem. So it's the SL40 from F-Deuce. Yeah, it sounds like a swear word. It's a really weird name for a company. It's like you're going to drop the deuce or something. You know what I mean?
Drop the deuce.
Look at it.
Don't drop the mic.
But then you need a boom too, don't you?
Yeah, so what I'm using right now is the Rode PSA-1. This is about $150 microphone stand I got here. But you can buy any of the arms from like $29. I've seen them for $30, and they'll just work just as good. You could also do, and if you guys want to do it, you can 3D print this part, the stand. All you need to do is buy like an arm, like an old.
Thank you, Pete.
example, an old light one, and then you just print the parts you want. Instantly, then you get your own little mic stand.
I need to find me one of those for a webcam so I can do it overhead, because I can't, like, if I try to show people how to do eyes or whatever, I can't because I get my face in the way, and no matter what angle I put my camera, I can't show people how to paint.
Yeah, you can buy, if you look on, I believe, Thingiverse or use Yagi.com, you type in I think it's forget what they're called, T20, I think is the size? Or is it T30, or is it T40? It's whatever it uses the camera. I forget what the actual screw mount is. If you type that in for scissor arm, you can usually find a 3D printed version of it, and then you can just print it out and just use that.
I seen a cell phone mount advertised on Facebook, Jamie, where the camera is sitting in front of your chest right here on a stand. You put your cell phone in it, so you're working in front of it. Another one's like right here above you. It's some kind of a mount. I don't remember where it was, but it's a random. It was on Facebook. A random thing on Facebook that popped up.
That's awesome, Matt.
It's very nice.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, I need something that is like connected to my head, like maybe a GoPro or something. But I don't like the way GoPro does the fisheye look. But something that is like exactly where my eyes are looking.
Thank you, Dale.
That would be the easiest to do, but it's hard to figure out. I get frustrated, and that's why you guys see no videos from me.
Pop top again. They got me singing Alan Jackson. Oh God, man, I can't hear. Pop top again. I guess nobody listens to Alan Jackson. Okay.
Hey, Matt, out of curiosity, have you had any luck doing litho painting with color?
Yeah, Dale, I got it. Thank you.
What do you mean, true color or paper method?
Paper method.
I have no problem with it.
Well, no, I was working for. Well, I tried this one. Hang on here. Let me show you guys.
Da Vinci, we already had the drawing for the film for today. We'll have another one next Saturday.
The paper method, mostly people do the border wrong.
Yeah, I love my baby.
And print the picture too big. So what the special picture what you get? So if your picture lithophane is 165 by 165, perfect square, let's say, and you have your borders are 5 mil thick, so you have to count this border and this border, so that's 1 mil. So you actually have 155 with the picture inside, not 165.
When I was doing this one, so just so you lithophane itself.
Doesn't lithophanemaker.com give you the exact thing that you need to print and the exact size if you make your lithos from there?
Here you go, Ron.
Okay, so
know of.
Anyways, like I said, just did this one recently.
Yeah.
This is just for a project that I was working on with a friend. She's actually she
very
dresses like a
thin.
vampire constantly for it. But when I got the picture done and I actually measured it properly, I just found that when I've done it with paper, there's always seems to be a little bit of a brownish around like the hair in certain areas that it shouldn't be, but just trying to figure out a way that I can repair that or stop that from happening. Now,
thickness of the lithophane. You have to make it thicker. It looks like you have the standard setting, so it's 0.8 minimum and maximum is 2.7. So you have to go 2.7. The max, you have to go up to 4 mil, and 100% infill you have to do, and put the minimum layer from 0.8 to 1 mil.
Okay, so just increase the the thickness.
Yes.
All right.
Plus, print on 0.1 mil layer height.
0.1 mil layer height, even when I'm printing with a 0.6 nozzle?
Oh, that's too big, dude. That's way too big.
I was doing that on a 0.6.
That's probably why you have this problem. That's why you have not a clear picture either. You should go at least 0.4 nozzle.
Okay, so go back to 0.4. Gotcha.
So
When did line
make sure it's a brand new nozzle, not a used nozzle. Lithophanes like to have sharp little nozzles.
Okay, I'll get another nozzle out then. No, I did this at 0.6 just to see if it could be done. I was more curious
Well,
to
it
see
can be done, but
how it would look. But I found that when I
to scale
did
it up,
yeah,
if you want to make it look good.
What I found interesting is when I did the color printout that I recommended. So I was using its litho. Its litho gives you all those options that allows you to do the color lithophane, but it just didn't. Their pictures, sizing, and everything else does not line up with the actual size of the model that I printed, which is annoying as heck. So I have to resize the picture itself.
Yeah, you always have to resize the picture even with Luban.
Oh, really? Okay, great.
So the trick is if you don't use borders, then you have a true picture size. So, and if you have borders, you have to measure minus the borders on each side, and then calculate it from that, and then it gives you the size of the picture what you need to print out.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Jamie, do you do reels and what do you call it on Instagram? Reels and stories on Instagram?
Not much on Instagram. A lot of TikTok.
I did my first story 2 days ago, and I think it's got to be like 15 seconds long. And I was playing Jason music when I was kind of walking around my hobby room. I was talking about 3D printing really quick, and then I figured I'd throw some music over it. And then I was messing with my phone later and accidentally put music on top of the music that was already on there. So it said Jason music on the screen, but it's playing some other's hip-hop music. And I know that stories are only good for 24 hours and reels will stay there forever.
This is a true lithophane.
But stories can be seen by a zillion people all over within 24 hours, where reels are only seen by people that follow you.
Right. Or you put them hashtags.
Cool.
I load up hashtags.
Yeah, anything related to your picture, or your profession, whatever. I didn't put on that first story. I didn't put any hashtags. I was doing it for my phone. But I think they can only be like 15 seconds long.
See, I've only got on Instagram probably like 500 maybe followers, but on TikTok I've got almost 11,000. So I tend to go where the people are.
Yeah, TikTok, I know you say you got to post every single day, and I don't do that. I get too busy doing other things. I can't post every day.
Yeah.
And I don't have raccoons, and I don't have a lot of interesting stuff that I can show people. Like, hey, look, here's some desert tomorrow. Here's the other side of the desert over here. This is up the street, and that's down the street. There you go, Matt.
There are people that do some crazy crap. I mean, if you want to get a bunch of followers and make a bunch of money, peel an egg.
Seriously?
That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, they peel a raw egg. They
raw egg.
Take the shell off and leave the membrane around the egg, you know, and it's like a big deal for people to be able to peel a raw egg. I'm sorry, I've got more things to do with my life.
Not a hard boiled egg?
No, it's a raw egg because when they screw up, the egg pops.
Yeah. I know every year for Thanksgiving and Christmas, I make deviled eggs to take to whichever relative's house. And sometimes my eggs are easy to peel. Other times they're not. It's a pain when they're hard to peel because you don't want to rip the yolk, not the yolk, but the white part of it. And
Oh, a trick to hard-boiled eggs I've learned. Use the Instapot, believe it or not, makes it easier to peel your eggs than boiling it in the regular water.
That makes sense because when you let the pressure out.
I put them in tap water with a little bit of salt, and I boil them. After it's boiling, then I hit the timer for 10 minutes. A lot of people say turn off the water once it boils and let them sit there. I actually boil them a rolling boil for 10 minutes.
I do
and then I
too.
put them under cold water with ice cubes, and then I tap them while the sink water is running low. I peel them under the water. Sometimes I get big pieces. Other times I get little shards and it becomes a pain. But I always let water run low under the water when I'm trying to peel them.
Tap it and then roll it. And
Yeah,
then
kinda-
you can take both edges and just go like that, and it just pops the whole thing out.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to roll.
sometimes when I
the roll
rolled them, I
crack works
wasn't
best.
careful enough, and then I ripped the white part of it, and then then you got to cut them in half and grab the filling and add all your stuff, put it back in. Anyway,
My mom is the one that always does deviled eggs, and I found a recipe and I sent to her and I said, "You make these deviled eggs because I want some of these." They were jalapeno bacon deviled eggs, and they are so good. They are amazing.
You guys are killing me. Monday night, I got to prep. I'll just leave it at that.
Oh,
yeah, been there, done that, and nobody bought me breakfast from there the next morning either.
Oh, yeah, I had that.
Yeah,
well, that stinks.
well, I'm not looking for. The only thing I enjoy is getting knocked out. I enjoy that part.
Every single time I woke up, I was wondering, when are you going to start? Every single time I woke up in recovery, and I'm like, okay, when are you starting? And because when you go out, you don't even realize it.
I can't even have nuts today.
Yeah.
It says right here.
Oh, that's.
Don't worry, you're
That
not
was a
here.
joke. I can't have nuts. Get it?
Yeah.
Pussy.
I used to love eating peanuts and pistachios, especially pistachios, buying by the
Oh
bag,
yeah.
the big bags, but I can't eat them no more. I'm unable to.
Yeah, I know.
And
I love pistachios.
My brother-in-laws will put them in a grinder and grind them up and eat them with a spoon. That's not the fun. I don't want to grind them up and eat powder.
Yeah.
Exactly.
My husband works at Planters, so we get all kinds of nuts. And I love them, except walnuts. I don't like walnuts.
Walnuts are really good in cookies.
Walnuts actually hurt when they hit you on your head. Trust me. I have a walnut tree. It
We
is
got a
now.
walnut tree.
I have a
thing I
walnut,
like-
and they're all falling down off this tree right now. It's just like
I hate
you walk
the
under the
big
tree with protection.
thing.
Pecan
big-
pie. The holidays. Pecan.
Yeah.
Pecan pie. Yes.
I lost my grandma July 27th, and I'm going to miss her pies. Man.
Guys, I pop out for a second.
Freaking
I'll be
pie.
right back.
Okay, Matt.
Okay, Matt.
I've never made a homemade pecan pie. I try to. I'm the baker of the house. I'm the one that does 99% of the cooking, but I've never made a pecan pie from scratch.
Pecan is actually pretty easy.
I made my first pizza the other day from scratch. I made the sauce from scratch. I made the dough from scratch. And it was a deep dish pizza, like a Chicago style, similar. First time I've ever watched. I watched like 20 different videos. Then I got mixed up on what I wanted to do. So I randomly picked a video that was kind of like what I wanted to do, and I printed it out and tried to follow that. It came out pretty good. Brandy don't like really thick pizza. Jamie says she don't care to pizza. And I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
you don't like pizza?
I'm not a big pizza fan.
Pizza and Chinese and barbecue are my top three there.
I did see. I follow this guy on YouTube that does a lot of smoked stuff. He's like the smoking guy. He smoked meats,
That's red light.
and stuff. Anyway, he made pecan pie and cooked it in his smoker with smoke, and it just looked really, really, really good. And I can only imagine those smoked pecans. It was probably amazing.
Gonna run, Jerry. See you guys later.
Thank you, Tim. You have a great day. When might
Bye,
you be
Tim.
streaming again? Tomorrow?
Bye,
I'm
Tim.
gonna try and get on tomorrow. Yeah, 5:00 Mountain Standard Time.
Well, take it easy, my friend. Have a great day.
Okay, you too. See you guys all later.
Take care.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Tim.
Later, 10.
Matt's gone to probably. He enters everything and he wins almost all of them.
Yeah, there's something about his name, his long name or something, that he wins quite often in streams. So anyway, I got a code originally from Polymaker for $100 plus free shipping. And I was able to get 4 rolls for $86 and some change with the free shipping code. But if I pay the extra $9.95, I get a 5th spool, which I did. And that's how I started my Alien. Then when I was almost out of film and I contacted my person on Discord, evidently I didn't contact him in the right way. And it took almost a month. And then he sent me 2 $100 codes, but I didn't have the extra, honest to God, I didn't have the extra $10 to add to each code to get the extra roll. So I got 8 rolls of filament in the mail, which I've almost used up, but all the legs are almost done. So once the legs get done, I'll contact that person again for more filament. So after I do the video, or actually I'll get the video done first, then I'll contact him with a code, and then I'm assuming he'll probably give me 2 more codes so I can start printing the upper part of it, and then after that I'll do the tail. So hopefully by Christmas my 7-foot alien should be done. And Gloop is sponsoring me. Luban gave me the software years ago on my group, and I just updated it with them, and I told Luban what I was doing. So I'm promoting Luban for sponsoring the software. I get my files from Wicked. Whenever I need a file, I contact Gabriel. Whenever I want to print something, I'm not on his Patreon, but whenever I need anything, he gives me what I want. So
Yeah.
they're one of my sponsors for giving me the file. And then Gloop also is sponsoring all my Gloop for putting it together. And I've got 2 small bottles to start with. I contacted Andrew with Gloop yesterday. He put me in his queue. They're really backed up on orders, but he's going to send me out some more Gloop with one of their really cool beakers they came out with that's got their engraving on it. So I'll be getting that in the mail in the near future, and then I'll have that in a video also. So
nice.
Anyway, lots of fun. Keeps me busy. And I love your makeup, Jamie. 10.
Yeah, thank you.
Your makeup. Love your makeup.
I got to get out of it though. I'm freaking dying.
Was it done for what were you at night of? Oh, was it the Day of the Dead? I believe is.
No,
I forget the actual.
It's just a skull.
Okay, I know people that do it for the Day of the Dead. They go to the festivals that are qualified for the Day of the Dead. That's why I was
2
asking.
years ago, I went to Mexico for Dias de los Muertos.
That's the name I was trying to think of.
Pardon me, Jerry?
Yeah, it was fun, but that's a whole week. That's a whole week long.
I asked everybody that I invited to today's live stream to please dress up, and Jamie actually put on makeup. I was going to use a face app that I had, but I couldn't get it to work, so I just put on a mask and a wig. But I was going to run a face app program of a Joker, but it wasn't working. And then let me show Matt's here. Me and Matt started to stream wearing our mask. Here's Matt's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I figured just coming as myself, I'm just scary enough as it is. So.
Oh my God.
Nice, Matt.
I was going to come as a California 70s streaker, but yeah.
Come on, admit it.
Ugh.
You guys are all dressed like a psychopath because they all look the same. You know?
Well, I could do something really creepy that would probably creep everyone out, like a psychopath.
I was thinking about just putting a mask.
Yeah, I love how
This is probably my favorite one that I've ever done.
Wow.
Holy
yeah,
cow.
makeup like that is I see stuff like that on Facebook all the time. It's amazing how people can do that.
Yeah, I love doing makeup. It's my thing. It's my jam.
Yeah, not me.
That probably had to take some time.
That was amazing, actually.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like to give you credit. I mean, not how to say. I like to say it's good, but it looks too gross to me.
Yeah, if I had the time, I'd probably get a smoker for outside for pizzas, but I don't think I'll be making that many. It's just me and my wife, so I'm just trying to stick with the oven, to whether it be pan or get my pizza stone I had a few years ago busted. It got hot and it broke, so I need to get a new stone or something. But it came out pretty good for my first scratch pizza. It was pretty good. It wasn't that bad.
I need to try that. I have a pit boss.
I did this one too.
Well, that looks good too.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, it was fun.
I dressed up my son like a skeleton years ago, and evidently some of the black makeup got in his eye, and his eyes are running, and it was streaked, and he was upset. And the black makeup around your eyes, what is that called? Anything in particular?
The paint?
Yeah.
It's just Maron water-based paint.
Okay.
I did this one.
Benito.
Cool.
That reminds me of Vincent.
Oh.
That's There's a better one. You can see it better.
Sorry, Vincent. Oh, wow.
Yeah, Halloween is my thing.
Very nice.
Man, I'm keep getting backaches.
I'm sorry, Matt.
Yeah, just sitting too long sometimes.
I know this feeling.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
that the same
wow.
one?
That's really good.
Yeah.
That y'all like that better than the first zombie I showed you?
No, the first one and the second one, like, I mean, they just look amazing, the quality of that.
That is, thank you. That is at Eureka Springs Zombie Crawl. It's
Wear the makeup to bed, and your husband rolls you over. It's like, ooh, no way. I'm
I had one that there's what I did for my husband's head.
Oh.
Headache, huh?
I did this for the LM show for the Christmas drive. What they're having
treasure hunt?
Yeah, it's basically a pirate map, yeah.
That's cute.
And this is a true lithophane, basically.
Oh, wow.
So, but I had to make it very thick.
Flip it over and light it up so we can actually see how it looks. You have it upside down. The back.
No, I don't think it's upside down.
No, that's the right way.
Oh, is it?
That's the way lithophanes are supposed to be.
When he flipped it over, we could see the colors better when he flipped it over.
This you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the back. That's
okay.
not
Well,
even-
okay. All right, I see.
That has to shine through this way.
It's probably
Make it
it
clear.
probably looks better with a full light
Hold on.
because
Yeah.
you can kind of make out the colors of the islands.
Trey has to turn off all the lights to make it really show up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have a light on your camera, maybe? Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Yeah, now you can see it.
Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
amazing.
So hopefully LM will approve this, and a whole bunch of kids gonna get this hopefully. And I had to print it very thick, as you can see.
A little bit of curve there.
No, it's optical illusion.
I think it's his
Oh,
camera.
okay. Oh, it's camera. Okay.
Yeah, look at his shelves beside him.
Oh, yeah, I see what it's doing. Okay.
So hopefully he approves it, because I have to make sure that they can't break it, or step on it and break it.
Hey Matt, with all the lithophane you do, have you ever used the bamboo lithophane kit?
Yeah, I have that. They send it to me in the beginning to test.
He's like a beta tester for it.
Oh, cool.
So
Guys, I gotta go. I'm
right.
freaking dying with this thing on my head.
I don't blame you.
Ooh. I'm,
Well, you look
I'm sweating.
You look awesome. Thank you very much for putting on the makeup for the show. I really appreciate it. I just wish more people would have dropped in wearing costume.
That's
But
okay.
yeah, we love having you on. I know you're busy a lot of weekends, but you're always welcome to be here every Saturday if you have time.
Thank you. Hopefully, all of that will calm down now that craft fairs are done and all car shows and all that crap. So, yeah, I'm glad to be here. And I would dress up every Saturday if I could.
Yeah.
You go.
So Jamie gets the female award.
You're always welcome
Female
to dress
award.
up. It doesn't have to be Halloween. You can be whoever you want to be.
That's right. All right. I'll see you guys later.
Thank you. You have a great day.
You too. Bye.
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 Bye, Jeremy.
Bye.
Here you go. We are the filament colors for. You use more white than anything else, because before you run out of those tools, you're probably gonna go through like 15, 20 white rolls. But you only use a little bit of the white CMYK color. Only
Basically,
white
same
thing
colors
you
as
use.
a regular printer. Print in color.
Inkjet printer? Yeah.
As far as winners for costumes, Sergio gets the man award.
Darth Vader.
Thank you.
Yeah, Sergio came on earlier wearing a really nice Darth Vader helmet.
Oh man, that thing is awesome.
That he purchased that cost $1 zillion, and it has sound and everything in it.
Yeah.
What you working on, Sergio? Got you on the big screen.
The LED riser, I reprinted it, and I'm doing this in. I thought it was Pet G when I started, and I already started it. I didn't notice the temp or anything. I just left, and it's actually PLA carbon fiber, so I'll see how it holds up to the heat of the LEDs.
So are you going to be posting pictures of yourself in that costume?
Oh yeah. Matter of fact, I'm going to put them on Twitter as soon as I get the full costume on and everything. And I'm going to have my wife take some pictures and set it up, put it on Twitter.
We got to get them on the
Halloween night
and the group page too.
Oh yeah.
I'm dying to see that.
Yep.
I suppose you got the boots for it too, then, huh?
Yep, boots, gloves, the whole thing. Even got the all the stuff that lights up in front of him.
Did it come with any powers if you grab somebody's neck?
And this is one of the belts.
Sergio.
What?
Did it come with any powers? Like if you grab somebody's neck and you pick them up?
I didn't understand the question.
Any power? Do you have the power of the force when you turn it on?
Like picking somebody up with your hand and.
No. Yeah, the only power I got is trying to walk inside that thing. We'll see what happens.
I seen in one video for Marvel where somebody's picking somebody up and they got a guy in a green screen suit. He picks up the guy by the waist and the actor's standing behind him holding his hand up. And they just edited out the green screen.
Yep.
Tripod, hey, how's it going? How's the show going? I've been watching a lot of the conventions at Lightburn that's been given on by Lightburn. I've been watching a couple of the different videos. I got more to watch. I hope you and Sam are having a blast.
Jerry, I did figure out what was going on with my bed adhesion issues with my Vorons.
Oh, good. Where it was lifting up after it got so tall, it was getting knocked off the bed. What's going on?
Mm-hmm. One of them was, I think Tim mentioned, don't use a textured PEI sheet, use a smooth PEI sheet. And that coupled with the fact that I didn't actually build that Voron, it was given to me like mostly assembled, but not fully built. The guy didn't tighten down some of the bolts, most notably the bolts holding the Z linear rails to the gantry. And he didn't make he didn't build it even either. So it would go up a certain distance and the lead screws would come out and a bolt would shift and come out and it would cause the head to just rack it all off.
Wow.
And so tightening those bolts and switching from a textured to a smooth PEI sheet did it for that one. And for the other Voron, it was my own fault that I switched hot ends right when I built the darn thing, and I forgot that different thermistors exist.
Sergio, my wife's asking if you're taking your grandkids trick-or-treating.
Actually, their parents are going to take them because they take them to their jobs too. So I'll just be waiting for them here.
Okay.
Yeah, I took them because they also take them up to the mall, and I don't like going to malls. I hate malls. I don't even go when my wife wants me to accompany her.
Yeah, if you were here.
Yeah, because you're going to end up as a mule.
The only reason I like to go to a mall nowadays, I go to the food court and find a gyro or pizza or something.
Yeah, there is one mall that I will go to, and that's only because it's the only mall that carries the particular candy that I like. Chocolate-covered raspberry jellies. Freaking awesome. And they make them right there.
Trader Joe's used to sell those, but not anymore.
Well,
guys.
they used to be. When I was a kid, you used to just go up to the candy store and they used to sell them loose.
Tripod.
It's
Guys,
been
I think
years
I'm.
since I've seen that, like till now.
I think I'm gonna go. I've had about my screen time limit for my eye for today.
All right.
I got to make dinner and stuff like that for my family. So.
Well, I
Let
hope
me
they
know
get
how
better.
the video getting, or how the pro getting along.
What was that, Matt?
How's the pro getting along?
To be honest, I haven't touched it since last week. I have all the parts for it and everything else. I just need to get dedicated to it. I was gonna reorganize this.
Yeah.
Because this is the tidy part of the room. That part is not tidy at all.
I know. I have to take this all down and flip it because I have several more printers coming, and don't tell my wife.
Well, thanks, Jedi. Yeah, Matt. I will work on it. It's right there. I just need to finish working on it. And I'm going to do that as soon as I get
in no hurry.
Ender 2 fixed and the office worked around, so I have all the parts handy and available. Because right now I spend more time looking for things and moving things to get to things than actually working. So,
cool.
Yeah. Alrighty, guys. Thanks again, Jerry, for having me
care.
in.
I love you.
Week.
That's
have a
what
great
I mean.
weekend.
Have a good one.
Guys.
Take care, Rob.
Thanks.
Take
Be
care,
well.
Rob.
Nice meeting you, Ron. Bye.
Let me share a screen here real quick, and I'll show you all the parts I've got done. Actually, the Bamboo Lab is finishing up one part, and I'm just getting ready to load the last part. Let's see, share screen. And I'll be doing a video here in a few days. But there's all the parts I have printed for the waist of my alien that I'm working on. Down below where you see this one here, that's just what it looks like all together. This one, obviously, I didn't print because that's like, 4 or 5 foot tall. And these dowels up here, I printed 28 of those, but all these parts are what I've been working on my Bamboo Labs and my iFast, Cheaty iFast.
The tolerance is all good too, right?
Yeah, everything's good.
Good.
So.
Man.
That's a lot of parts.
Yeah, typically I don't like printing models that have a
geez.
zillion parts, but.
Well, this thing was a tight fit, but it's on there. So now I got to get the LEDs in there. Cool.
Let me share out the link if anybody like to drop in and chit chat for a little bit. You're welcome to. Here's the link right here. Yeah, I'm looking forward to once the stream is over tonight and tomorrow when I'm not watching Dallas football. When I'm not watching football, is I want to get caught up on all the Lightburn stuff, and then of course people that are there are filming and they'll be putting out videos for the next week or so. That'll be nice. Go Cowboys! There you are.
This is for my son-in-law. And this one that I'm putting together right now is for his
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yep.
Can I see the Dallas one again since I made you bigger?
Yeah, you can upsize this thing. It's a little tight on the bamboo. You might have to use something else, but
yeah. Let me see. Can I see the back?
These are all getting LEDs in them.
Okay. Where'd the file come from?
On Maker World.
Okay.
These, let me show you with the. So I'm making a bunch of lamps for the kids for Christmas. So if you look up there, all of those are lamps.
Oh wow!
They're going to be lamps.
Awesome.
This is in the way. You can't see the other ones back here, but.
And most of those were done on the bamboo, right, with your AMS?
Oh, yeah, they're all done on the bamboo. Yep.
Those are nice. Like the Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I think the kids are going to like those because I'm putting LEDs that are also, they can adjust the light lower or higher so they can put it on their nightstand.
Okay. I see the Stormtrooper. Do you got the whole outfit for the Stormtrooper too?
No, that one I don't have the outfit for.
Okay.
I'm eventually going to try and either get one or start printing one. Wow. you can print it, but the thing
Yeah,
is,
yeah, I know. Yeah.
yeah, we'll see. I've been printing so many damn things lately, and this thing has been nonstop. And I got a few more to go before Christmas. So, but I got a bunch of LED kits coming from AliExpress. I got them from AliExpress because they're nice LEDs and they're not expensive.
I got into 3D printing around 2016, 2017. I think the beginning of 2017, and I wanted to print a Stormtrooper helmet, and I still haven't done it.
Yeah,
So.
there's a few things still I wanna do. Just that every time I want to get started, something comes up, and I don't want to leave an 8 or 10-hour print all day by itself. Although monitoring it is not going to be a problem, but I want to get one of those. So there's this kit that you can get put above the printer. So in case a fire starts or something, it douses it with dry chemical.
I've seen those. I ran many printers 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for years. I've never ever had trouble. Not that it couldn't happen. I've never ever had any kind of an issue. And with thermal runaway, it always shuts everything down.
Yeah, and I know that, but I'm just you know, anything that can happen can and will happen. Murphy's Law. So just want to be cautious of it. I have done, I've done did that 30-hour print, 32 hours, and I just kept, coming checking on it every once in a while. Everything was cool, but still, I don't want to be too far away. That's the only thing.
Right. Yeah. Sergio, I got another question for you. Because you're one of the few people I know that have the board set up, the
16 colors. Yeah.
Yeah. How you doing on as far as regards to waste?
Most these prints that I did here, the colors are on the bottom, so there's very little waste. As a matter of fact, let me show you what a here you go. So this is
I have.
this is the tower. That's how thin it is.
Oh wow!
On one of them. That's it.
Yeah.
That this was on which one? Took all three, the four, the black. Oh yeah, this one here, the yellow one that you saw up there. That was that. Plus, when it changes, it does a few of the poop shoot. But if you print that way with the colors first, down at the bottom, the waste is very little. Now you can tune it. It's a matter of fact, Teaching Tech just put out a video showing you how to save on the waste.
Yeah, I seen
that.
it.
Check it out. Yeah, he just did a video. It just came out yesterday.
Yep, I wasn't able to watch all of it yet, but I've seen that. Good dude, man. I like his channel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he does great stuff on that channel.
Well, I'm going to take a quick run. I will be right back. I got to go and check on the wife and check on the doggies.
All right.
I'll be back in a few.
Okay.
Good work. Good work.
Mute.
So I feel kind of naked being here because I'm the only one without a bamboo printer.
Sorry. I'm trying to.
Matter of time.
Yeah.
I might have another bamboo coming soon.
You're kidding. You win another one?
No comment. I claim the fifth.
Okay, guys, here's something I can play for you real quick. Talking about filament and wasting on the bamboo. Guys, Jerry here with 3D HP. I forgot to weigh the poop. I done my video earlier where I printed out this bottle and a couple others from Lightspeed over on his Patreon, but I forgot to weigh the poop. Got the scales zeroed out. Let's dump the poop in. Try not to spill it. Oop, lost a couple. There, got them in. What do we got? 566 grams. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot the purge tower. Now we've got the purge tower. 665 grams, guys. Boy, the filament companies are going to be rooting for everybody to buy the new Bambu Labs X1 carbon because boy, does it poop. It does a beautiful job. Look at this work. If you want to see where how I done this, where I done it, watch it print, check out my video. Later, guys. Anyway.
That's a lot of poop.
Yep, because you figure it's got to go. Yeah, that's a lot there, Matt. For each layer, if you got multiple colors, it's got to print 3 or 4 inches, go pause, purge filament, change, come back, do a 1/4 of an inch, go back, change, pause, and then come back around and keep doing that and doing that. So whenever you can do multiple items or the same item repeatedly, it only has to make a filament change one time. It's like you printed a ghost that's different colors. It, do a whole bunch of things on the bed at once. It only does one filament change for every layer because printing so many of the same thing. And whenever you can go face down on the bed like that with Matt, it comes out perfectly flat, smooth. Printing things face down. Yeah, they come out beautiful. Yeah, I didn't try to tweak anything, Stephen. That was just something I randomly did. I haven't tried to go in and fine tune the settings at the time that I printed that.
I
got another burning one, but I wish Sergio was still here too because I bet he'd be interested in one. I said I would never Kickstarter again, but there is a scanner on Kickstarter right now that looks mighty appealing. If you had a scanner, what would you go after?
Yeah, I don't get any more scanners from Kickstarter.
That new Crowley scanner looks pretty cool. The only scanner I've ever used has been a Connect scanner. I bought off eBay, and I done that when I first got into 3D printing. It kind of worked, but I've never tried or reviewed anybody's scanner. I wouldn't buy one because I couldn't afford it, but I would. If I wanted to review one, it'd be the one that Crowley just came out with, like Sam. They scanned Sam with. Came out really nice.
I've been brainstorming all the stuff you could do with that.
The hell's wrong with my drop? It should be running.
I mean, people's
not working.
Yeah, let me find the tab for it.
Newborn babies' feet. Instead of the bronze shoes, they're actual feet.
Did I shut down the tab for it? Oh no, it's right here. We log out and log back in. Okay, it's logging back in. Pick Halloween theme. Now it should run. Try again. Don't know why it's not running. I didn't set the queue. We see the bubbling pool of Monster energy drink there.
Now the drink's gone.
Yeah, restart it.
Steven just hit reset on it. Oh, there it goes. Thanks, Steven. I used to keep a whiteboard of all the different commands, and I don't have it close by, so I didn't remember how to reset.
That's going to land.
There we go. Thanks, Steven.
That's going to land. No.
Almost.
Oh. Is that one going?
Yeah, if you're watching on Twitch, everybody on YouTube, this is a Twitch game that's set up.
That one's too low.
Oh,
we hit it. That one's going to land.
Yeah, now everybody's doing drop.
I bought a bag of candy corn a week ago. Me and my wife ate it, and I went back to the store this morning. They're out of candy corn. Supposedly, a lot of people don't like it. Well, Walmart was out, so I bought those little Hershey or little Reese's pumpkins. They're little Reese's. They're good if they're chilled. I don't like Reese's if they're not cold. Congrats, Da Vinci.
I bought a big bag, 2 of them. It comes mixed: Reese's, Hershey's, Almond Joy, the Reese's, the regular Reese's, and the pumpkins are in there too, and Kit Kats.
Okay. Oh, almost.
So close.
Yeah, I don't like to get anything that's unwrapped anymore. They would just throw. The parents would probably just throw them away, which I wouldn't blame them. That
Oh,
looks good.
did I show you my fridge? What I've been doing?
Oh,
all the prints what I printed out last week and showed off. I just put the magnets behind it and
holy smokes!
You're missing one that I kind of liked. Don't know if you've ever seen it. The one that says, was it
Here's my-
Procrastinators Unite? Okay, well, maybe tomorrow.
you can't.
That is a good one.
Let's see if I can find it so we can see it.
We currently have 31 people watching, 17 on YouTube and 14 on Twitch. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and thank you, everybody, for participating. I really appreciate it. Without everybody, this wouldn't be possible.
And I'm sorry that I'm standing and you don't see my face sometimes, but I have some back problems, so sometimes it's better for me to stand.
That's why I stand all the time. I don't sit. I got back problems too. If I sit too long, it starts to stiffen up.
Yeah. Oh, it's terrible when I wake up in the morning. Oh my God.
Tim Postma. Okay. Tim Postma.
Tim, when did you hear?
I have an inversion table. I just don't get up there enough to use it. I should start using it more. That thing helps tremendously. You get on that inversion table, it only takes about 10 minutes a day. If I was to do that every day, I'd
hang upside down. Yeah.
Problems.
Yeah, I used to have a nice one my neighbor gave me, and I wound up selling it on a marketplace.
Mine is in the attic.
The other day.
Which is why I don't go up there that much, because I gotta pull the ladder down, get up there, invert myself, But a lot of times,
your attic, you can stand up in your attic?
Oh yeah. It was when we built this house back in 2008, we designed it and designed the upstairs here so that if she ever wanted to put extra rooms up there, or the way it was designed, the steps can be just brought right up through one of the rooms, and then the door can be moved in. So that was in case she ever wanted to expand up there. It's all set to expand.
And did you do the HVAC on it?
Oh yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah, I put two systems in here. One to do the basement and first floor, and then the other one does the second floor here.
Probably saved a lot of money there.
Put a generator in here too. We have a 16 kW generator.
Do you own your own crane?
Huh?
Do you own your own crane?
No, put the generator right outside.
No, I'm talking about for when you have to do an AC job, replace one. Do you have your own
I have
crane?
what's called a ladder crane. So it's basically a hoist built on a frame, and it goes right into the ladder. It sits on the ladder, and I can do with the 40-footer. I can do a 2.5 stories. I can go 2.5 stories.
Wow.
They call a crane out an independent to set an air conditioner. What do they usually want? $200 or $300, or is that went way up?
Oh no. It depends. A base for a simple job, he charges me $800.
Wow.
Yes, Thursday we put up a 10-ton unit on a 7-story building. So he had to put the jib on it and everything, and it took about 4 hours to get everything set up and get up there. That was $1,200.
My mind is stuck in the 80s when it comes to prices like that. But
yeah, back then, yeah. No, these days everything is.
I just think about what the guys like when Vegas was really booming here, and you could call the state bird the crane. Joke intended. I mean, there was cranes everywhere. What those guys in those chairs were getting per hour
Oh yeah.
on some of those casinos.
I've been a
And what
signal
they
man on
call-
some big cranes on some jobs before. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got the one and the only. I don't see his picture. We'll see if his picture pops up here. Here he is. We got the one and only, the real Sam Prentice. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Sam.
I don't know if this is going to. Hey guys, how you doing? I don't know. I might have to
He's
go
at the-
outside. This is a bit of a shame because I'd love to show you some lasers and stuff that we're. So we're in Peoria, the wonderful place of Peoria, which is just outside of Illinois, and this is where the. Hi everybody, by the way. This is where the LBX show is at the moment, and I'm here with the biggest shill in the game right now. China's most favorite export from the UK, me and Creality. So yeah, it's been insane, absolutely insane. And yeah, congratulations to LBX. I was going to try and go in and show you some of the stuff, but it kind of keeps cutting out. So if it does, I'm really sorry. But I figured I'd just jump in and say hello. Hope you guys are doing well. And did you want to just have a quick whiz through?
Sure, if that's possible.
Sure.
You take a lot of video, right? We'll have some videos coming out on it, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I've got a ton of videos coming out. Let me see if I can play with the camera and just make it sure it goes around the other way. What's back triple camera? What's that do?
There you go.
Ooh, okay, well that kind of works. All right, well let's whiz on through. Cuts out. I'm really sorry, but I'll absolutely do my best. So you might know this guy. That's John. And we've got lasers on. Look at this.
Trouble.
They're not physically on there, of course. So yeah, so we've got a bunch of stuff here. This is all the Creality stuff that has come in. Don't know. Again, I'm really sorry if this is all cutting out. It seems to be a little bit wishy-washy. I hope it's not terrible. But yeah, we're here with all of this crazy cool stuff. It's all laser stuff. And then there's Jen. And then we've got all of these people down here. And then we've got like conference rooms and stuff. So there's a load of, here real quick. Pooch over there. So yeah, so there's a ton of people doing laser stuff.
I don't know if you
So
can
say
hear me,
again.
but you got Alex with laser everything there somewhere.
I have, yeah. He's in like a back room in a tent. He's in like a grow tent, and
right.
he's kind of out the way. It's a bit odd. I don't quite understand what the deal is with him, but he's kind of shut himself away from everybody and not really talking to anyone. So, but I'm guessing he's got kind of quite an important job to do. But what I'll do, there's the little BX sign and all the key sponsors and stuff. Let's see if we can see anybody else through here. And again,
Your video quality got a lot better when you walk halfway down the hallway. It got better.
Oh, did it? Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll go out the door real quick. Let me see if I can change the camera around again. Hang on.
Okay.
Oh, this is fun, isn't it? Hang on. Camera.
Can you switch to their Wi-Fi? Maybe their Wi-Fi will do better.
Well, I've tried that, dude, and yeah, it's not been too good, to be honest with you. If I'm
Yeah, a lot of too many
Oh,
people.
look, it's me. Oh, yeah, it's weird. It's a bit of saturation here and stuff, but it's been a good event, and of course, this is their first event, and you know, I've been flown out to. For some weird reason, they've asked me to come out here, and people are saying, "Why are you here? You're a 3D printing guy," and I'm going, "I know, right? I don't even do lasers." So
yeah,
you know, I've learned a lot, and they've just sent me a laser. So review will be coming in soon, no doubt. So it's another trip.
Yeah, next you'll be running to Uncle Jesse after that remark the other day.
What's this? What's this?
Yeah, I'm teasing that with what happened to Uncle Jesse when he was doing a video, and then you said, "I'm not going to pull an Uncle Jesse."
Oh yeah. No, that's
Great.
fun. That's fun.
That was a good one.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely not doing that. But yeah, so we've got some cool stuff coming up anyway. So I'm back I'm back on Wednesday, and then I'm going to be at Form next, and then I'm going to be at Smurf, and then Rocky Mountain, and then Rapid TCT. It's Colorado, and then Anaheim, and then all the rep festivals and stuff. So it's going to be a busy time. But I just thought I'd drop in and say hi, and I hope everybody's good. And sorry if the video quality is awful, but I noticed you were online, Jerry, and I just wanted to pop in and say hi real quick.
Appreciate it.
The Louisiana laser guy was here earlier, and
Rich,
the guy that does I make stuff. He did an R2D2, a Bob something. He was here or is here somewhere.
Patrick with Light Source Engraving, Hobo with Wood, Steve was there with LA Hobby Guy, all three of them.
Yeah. So there's been some really cool, of course, this is my field, so I don't know a lot of the people that are here, necessarily, but it's been really nice not to be involved with 3D printing for a few days. I'm not going to lie. It's been quite a refreshing moment of not having to kind of deal with that. So,
well, you got a tripod there. So anybody asks you a question, just point to tripod. Say ask tripod. So he knows all about lasers.
I've been doing that all day. Here's one particular weird thing is that I was standing next to Jen earlier, who is John's wife, and one of these ladies said, "Oh, I can see why you married him," and she thought I was with John's wife, which was really, really funny. But obviously, there's some chemistry there. I'm just going to put it out there. There's obviously some chemistry there, and Jen's just here. She's on the phone at the moment. So there you go. But anyway, listen, nice to see you all. Look forward to seeing you at the next event and probably online at some point in time. There's Matt looking all sexy. Look. Oh.
See you, Sam.
You guys.
Have a great day, Sam. Thank you for coming on.
No worries, dude. Take care, Jerry. Bye.
Take care.
That sucks. He has bad reception, but that happens. You get too many people in one area on Wi-Fi, and things happen.
Yeah.
Or the phone networks get jammed up tight.
Yeah. I've seen some people stream before from Murph and Earth on their cell phone with perfect quality, but typically it's not. So that's nice.
Kenny, since you laughed at that one, I do happen to have found that sign. Let's see if I can do this through my own video.
I laugh at everything. I'm such a happy guy.
Yeah, go check out the Lightburn videos online. There's a bunch of videos.
Okay, you be happy. I'm not
They're
happy.
giving different seminars, different speakers. It's really cool. Let me move the cameras here, Ron.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. There we go. That's the one that's what I was getting the sign from. So it's on printables.com. So if you guys want to print something kind of cool, that's another sign that I saw that I've been meaning to print, but I haven't done it yet. I gotta go back to my video now. There you go.
Very nice.
I just can't believe how fast time's going. You just slow down.
Yeah, you mean age?
Just everything.
Every day?
Here it is, the holidays again, coming up.
Yeah. My sister calls me up Thursday. She goes, it's exactly 8 weeks from today till Christmas. Don't remind me.
Oh, God, that close? Ooh.
Yeah.
You know what's
Can't
really
hear
sad?
You. You're muted, Sergio. Hit unmute and then, you're leaving? You're muted.
Yeah, I gotta go to the supermarket and pick up a bunch of things before it gets too late. So
thank you for coming on, my friend. Thank you for showing us that awesome helmet, and I hope you have a great weekend.
Thank you. See everybody. Bye.
All right,
Chad.
bye-bye. Happy Halloween.
See ya.
Yeah.
Don't want to leave. There we go.
And then there were 4. Anybody like to drop in? There's a link right there. Like drop in, chit chat, talk, promote yourself, talk about what you're making. If I know who you are, I'll let you on screen. If I don't know you, I probably won't, for my own safety. I don't want to get booted off Twitch or YouTube. It's been about a year, but I have had problems in the past. Anybody have anything you want to talk about? Anything up and coming? Anything you're working on?
Yeah, talk me out of getting that scanner.
A scanner would be fun, but how much would you really use it? Most of the things you want to scan, you can already print in resin or FDM. It's like, well, this is cool. I done one video, not very many people watched it, and it cost how much money? Or even if you reviewed it, I mean, it'd be cool to have if you got it free to review, but to buy it, if you don't have a way to make money with it, to pay for itself, it's like, wow, cool. Another toy to collect dust in the corner.
And that's what I was saying earlier. I've been trying to brainstorm what I would do with it to make money.
It's better to want than have, usually.
Yeah, I know. And I'll probably won't do it. I don't want to hear it.
I got a really cool Ghostbuster card fit good on your shelf. It's a want, but you know.
I mean, the only thing I have access to one of the Creality scanners because our company bought it that I work for. But other than that, yeah, I can't see a need for a scanner personally myself for what I want. But like I said, it would be cool to have. But how much would you be able to make use of it? I mean, honestly,
that's true.
I asked Grant the other day, he was on a live stream, he streams weekly, if he has ever scanned himself. He said, no, I haven't. He has tons of scanners, really high dollar scanners, like $20,000, $30,000 scanners. He's never scanned himself, and I wonder why. I would definitely scan myself. I might cut some of my stomach off, but I would definitely do a scan of myself, just like Matt from Akuma Mods right here. This is a scan he had done at one of the shows, and he sent it to me. I done a little video on it. And then I had Matt send me 3 audio clips. So when I talk to the statue, the audio clip plays back like the statue's talking to me. It's pretty funny. But yeah, it's really cool.
Hey, Jerry cuddled up at night with him.
Yeah. I mean, I got that head of me that a designer friend of mine in Germany did. And that wasn't a scan. That was a scanner. He's a very good artist. And he took 2 pictures that I sent him. And he made the bust of my head based off the picture. Came out really good. And then the Xanax model that he just released for Top Gun, I shared it on my site. Somebody made a comment that that's the wrong airplane that's in that model. I don't know, but he said it's the wrong airplane from Top Gun. So I'm not sure. And the model, the face doesn't look exactly like Tom Cruise, kind of resembles him. You know, different sculptors do things differently. Some look more like the actor than others.
Yeah, I thought my Han Solo looked pretty close.
Yeah. Came out real good. And then even if you have a sculpt that doesn't actually look necessarily like the actor, you can usually make that up in painting depending on how well you paint and shading to make it look like the person. So
and I took your advice for the eyes. I got the markers.
Yeah, eyes are really hard to do. They're so small. You know, wear some magnifying glasses that are really bright and get it really close. Then it blows everything up, and then try to be really careful. And then if you screw it up, paint it white and start over. Let it dry and start over. And typically, in between layers, it's best to clear coat. If you're using regular paints, in case you mess up, you can wipe it off. On a lot of paint, you'll clear coat over the eyes once you do one layer. That way, if you screw up, you can take a wet paintbrush and you can wipe that off, dry it, and start over. If you don't put a clear coat in between and you screw up and you got to wipe it off, you wipe all the way down to nothing, and then you're starting over from zero.
So out of curiosity, just throwing it out there, have you guys played with those other new bed sheets that are out? The PEY, was it PY? And there's oh boy. Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Or PYE.
Zombie Hedgehog showed one as like a crosshatch pattern all over it. I'm not sure what that was, but it's really cool to look at.
That probably was PEO. And I have PEO and I have PYE. And my PYE leaves little circles on the print itself. So you get like this mirrory, almost like if you're looking at oil that was like spread, you know, like back in the day when you used to look at your driveway, you might see like an oil patch on like asphalt almost. Has that same type of rainbowy, oily look. And it actually turns out it actually sticks really well too. All the filament just sticks to it.
I'm sure glad you didn't say tarmac, because there's this lady called Itchy Boots that travels the world on her motorcycle, and she calls all asphalt tarmac. And I wish you'd say asphalt, but I guess in other parts of the world it's called tarmac. So yeah, in America we call it asphalt. So
Yeah, that's where I got mine. From AliExpress, which the plates look amazing. Actually, I could probably show them off if you guys want to see them.
I don't have patience for AliExpress. I want it now.
Yeah, I ordered one time off AliExpress and I didn't get much stuff. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna head off. I'm very tired. So I wish you all a happy Halloween. And
I wish you a happy Halloween, you and your family, Matt. Thank you very much for joining. Got tarmac in the UK. Okay.
Bye, everyone.
Take care. I'm going to probably do a raid here in a second. I'm going to raid out. We're getting really slow.
Yeah.
Let me see who is on. The rated is somebody's actually there. Let's see. Maker Deck, Ugly Moon. Okay, everybody watching on Twitch, I'm going to rate it to Maker Deck, and then I'll be saying goodbye to everybody on YouTube. I hope everybody has a great weekend and a very happy Halloween. And everybody watching on Twitch, top of your screen, you'll see this counting down to start the raid.
See ya.
And,
everybody.
Eat lots of good candy. Have a great weekend. Watch football tomorrow. And here goes the raid on Twitch. And we'll be back next Saturday, 1 p.m. Pacific. Raid is taking off on Twitch. And everybody have a great day, and we'll talk to you later. Thank you very much for everything, and happy Halloween. Later. Leave a comment, share. Appreciate it. Trying to grow everything. Thank you, guys.